Where we last left our heroes, Finwick and the mysterious orc fled the gala while the Goldcrest Guard surrounded Angus Lightforge, no longer in his normal appearance but overtaken by the devil within, twisting him into a monstrous form. They demanded he stand down, but Angus, no longer in control of himself, refused. He plunged his change into the swirling black void on the ballroom floor, the same void created by Fancy's patron, pulling them free, coated in shadow and smoke. With gnashing teeth and lashing chains, Angus turned on the guards, dealing brutal damage. Our hero scrambled to stop him, calling out to Angus to fight whatever force controlled him, while also pleading with the guards not to kill him. The battle was vicious, chaotic, and nearly fatal. Through desperate persuasion, magic, and sheer determination, the party managed to prevent Angus from murdering any guards. And this pretty much helped stop the guards from wanting to execute him on the spot. Though difficult, the group managed to convince the guards not to shackle Angus. Still, he was ordered to be brought in for questioning. They were told that if they wished to speak on his behalf, they should accompany him to the stockades. With that, Talbot slipped away on his own, while Fancy, Jade, and Angus were escorted to the prison. Outside, Talbot searched for Finwick. A noble's chariot suddenly raced up to him, driven by the same orc from the gala. He urged Talbot to get in. Before leaving, a messenger approached, delivering a note from Finwick, saying that he would be waiting in Jade's room at the inn. Now, as Talbot and the orc fled the gala grounds, the orc pressed the urgency of finding Finwick before it was too late. He introduced himself as Orvac Sunwarden and revealed he had been watching the halflings for years. He explained that the Donvale Ward is a line of Dampiers, and that he was the one who had turned Finwick long ago. Talbot, stunned, looked into Orvac's eyes, and with a natural 20 insight roll, saw the truth. The orc truly believed that the world would end if something were to happen to Finwick. They arrived at the inn. Finwick, lying in wait, ambushed Orvac with a punch as he entered the room. Only once he saw who it was did he stop momentarily, though still furious. Talbot told him the truth. This orc was his sire. Finwick struck him again, and Orvac did not fight back. Through pain and remorse, Orvac explained, a witch named Elowyn Vayrith, creator of the vampires known as the Crimson Shroud, had long ago tried to undo her mistake by creating a lineage of Dampiers, the Donvale Ward, destined to keep the Crimson Shroud in check. Orvac recited the ancient prophecy that she left behind, foretelling that a red-haired halfling would one day undo the Crimson Shroud's master. Finwick asked why him, and Orvac explained that he traveled to Silverstone, sought out red-haired halflings, and when he found Finwick, he prayed, meditated, and felt an undeniable pull, so he turned Finwick. Still enraged, Finwick demanded to know why he shouldn't kill him. Orvac said that the witch had cursed this man named Zayn Mortem, twisting him into the first true vampire, a monster of shadow and blood. Realizing that the horror she unleashed, she created the Donvale Ward so that only one of their line could destroy Zayn. That doom or destiny now rests with he and Finwick. Finwick demanded why Orvac had waited so long to reveal the truth. Orvac admitted he had been waiting for the signs, and that when the fairy, the dwarf, the artificer, and the Talbot all entered into Finwick's life, he believed that the prophecy's moment had arrived. Talbot then asked about Finwick's sudden illness. Only then did Orvac reveal what terrified him the most. Finwick had been afflicted with a crippling blood curse that affects only the Dampier lineage. No medicine or cleric magic in the city is known to save him. Finwick only had a few hours left before death would claim him. So Orvac checked Finwick's symptoms, confirmed his fear, and in a burst of helpless rage, smashed up some of the room. So then, he explained, long ago, a monk named Javan Chilbrew, a master alchemist of the Order of the Red Lily, once knew how to stall the curse. But Javand was long dead. Only his notes may remain at the monastery, many hours away, and Finwick only had many hours to live. However, frustrated, Finwick struck Orvac again and again until the orc fled. Meanwhile, Angus, Fancy, and Jade were brought into the stockades for interrogation. Investigator Mare and Faithfinder questioned them intensely about the gala events and Angus's transformation. When Marin briefly left the room, the three heroes spoke. Angus was wrestling with the devil within, the others trying to reassure and steady him. Marin returned, but moments later, Captain Bannerhold entered and pulled rank, dismissing the investigator. To the captain's surprise, seeing Jade in the interrogation room. Grief and guilt washed over him. He confessed that Sable Angelson, a powerful High Council member, had threatened his children and forced him to kidnap Jade several days ago. He apologized repeatedly, asked that the group never speak of his confession for fear of his children's lives. Bannerhold released the heroes back into the city, but not before warning Angus that if such an incident happens again, even he may not be able to save them. And there you go! There's our wrap-up. I would say at this point it's probably around 10 p.m. So it's dark out, it's night. You've just been released from the prison. You cleared free to go. You get your belongings that you had to check at the front desk. And despite the investigator, who clearly seems pissed because he was convinced he was about to help the city by locking up this evil dwarf that he had in custody. He got overruled, and you just see him brewing and stewing off to the side. If you remember, he's a John Cena-looking investigator. But otherwise, that's it. You are free as you step outside this building, and the cool Silverstone air hits you. What would the three of you like to do?
Well, that's one way to end the gala.
Yeah. It's unfortunate. I just kind of look at the ground.
Oh no, this will be the talk. This will be the talk of Socialite Town. It's the most exciting thing they've had in years.
They don't linger on it too long. They start heading towards the inn.
So, your plan is to head back towards the inn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
You make your way down the city streets. At this late, it's not too late to the point where there's not people on the streets passing by. It's not your rush hour by any means at 10 at night, but it's enough that there's still people out around. Some people still this late, people tend to avoid dark alleys unless you... I'm going to ask you now, do you take any dark alleys to get back quicker, or are you sticking to the main roads?
I do want to ask something.
Okay.
So, as we're walking and I guess trying to figure out how we want to get back, I'm just staring straight ahead. But so did anybody see where Fenwick and Talbot went? Like, they weren't incarcerated with us, so
Oh no,
where'd they go?
I heard from Talbot. They're him and Fenwick are headed out to a monastery outside of town. They said they'd be back in town tomorrow.
Okay.
What?
That's what they told me. We talked for 25 words.
5 words.
This all makes sense
That
if you've
seems-
never...
All right, so, we've been traveling together. To me, it sounds kind of odd that they're just going off on their own. And what about that strange cloaked figure guy that was there? This sounds kind of suspicious. I think we should try to follow him. Do we know of any monasteries close by?
I don't know of any.
I would say the three of you probably do not. However, if you want to know if your character did, I'll let you roll a history roll. If you feel like your character would have
told
known.
everybody about the monastery, so they
Yes.
know
Yeah.
I'm from a monastery and they know my order.
Yes,
Yeah.
but as for the location is a different question.
No, the location I probably didn't tell them.
Yeah.
I don't even think
Tell us.
I'm not even gonna bother the roll because I probably barely remember the name of the monastery.
That's a 4.
Yeah, you both remember.
Nope. You guys
So-
barely remember the name of it at this point in those history checks.
Okay. Are there people?
Fenwick was in a monastery?
Are there people around? Oh, who rolled that?
Me, Angus.
Nat 20, really?
Wait, I think
Wait,
it's
are
funny
you
that that's
holding out
funny because I
on
think
us?
Angus is the only character who wasn't told about the
Is
monastery.
there
Yeah.
something that you're not
It's more
telling
like-
us?
There's only one monastery. It's that big monastery over. You can see it. It's the only one that's right there.
Spill,
All right,
Angus,
Angus?
spill.
Would you like to tell me how you know the location of a monk monastery that does with like a death type monk cult? The Order of the
Honestly?
Red Lily.
I don't know how to connect these dots.
Does the devil within know? He's just being a shit.
My patron whispered into his ear.
Well, I will give you a moment to come up with something.
Okay,
If
let me think.
you can think, because I'll give you a moment. Because as you're pondering this out loud and walking down the road, Fancy, give me a perception check, Fancy.
Okay. Chaos time.
Chaos time.
Oh, okay.
Oh, good one.
20.
I suppose. No, I'm joking. That's good enough. I'm joking. All right.
Tell me where the halflings are.
No, as you're walking down the street here and you're all having this conversation, and you can see for a moment Angus got a light bulb in his head that he's trying to figure out. You happen to glance, and as you're walking down the street with the flickering lantern light, it's casting a shadow as you round a corner and make your way down another street. You suddenly notice your shadow moves slightly different than you do. A twitch here, a step there. Just subtle enough to make you pause and question if it actually happened.
I start jumping up and down.
Your shadow jumps up and down.
I do a little flutter in the air.
The rest of you guys are walking and you look back and she jumped up and down and jumped and did a little twirl and flutter in the air for a random reason.
Staring at it.
Which is funny because I'm just thinking. I'm thinking the whole time she's doing this. I don't even know what she's doing.
New act?
What? No.
You
My
working on
shadow's
something?
doing something different. Look at it. I'm not trying to do it again.
So
Anything?
It's just mimicking you perfectly. Like a shadow should.
Of course, now you behave. Whatever. Sorry. Distracted. We should really find this monastery. Angus, you look like you're thinking about something.
One young man that's like rushing down the street just happened to go by and he was like watching you do that and he just watched you talk to your own shadow and he just looks at you like, oh god, the crazies come out at night and he's getting out of here.
Yeah.
I stare
He
back at him
turns
and
back
raise
the
my
direction
brow.
he came from.
It's like, what are you looking at?
I was thinking, and maybe that we sent a shipment out towards any of the monasteries from my workshops back home.
Okay, so when you were young, maybe did you take you? So well, that would be a good reason. You were young, so you traveled out that way with the delivery. But it's what like your childlike memory. You probably only got vague images of it,
Yeah.
and but to remember it precisely would be a little difficult. But you do have some memories of it, and it may be possible you could navigate there on your own. Maybe, but that works. Okay. Well, you continue back. Do you continue back to the inn?
No.
No.
I think we should go.
You stop. You stop right where you
Should
are.
go.
And
We
Angus,
still have
did you say any of that out loud, or was that just in your head that you've remembered it?
I'm going to say that. I don't say I would say everything about that out loud. I'd just say I know of a monastery, I think, around here.
Then we should go.
Shouldn't
We
we
need-
get our supplies and
Yeah,
stuff?
we need-
Like, we're in pretty close.
Yeah, we need to get our equipment back.
Time is of the essence. Fine, we'll get our stuff and then we'll head out. They could be in trouble.
I just laughed at Fancy's like immediately struts out of town in the middle of the night, walking down the road. I will find this monastery. I'm going on an
I gotta let my
adventure.
dog get left up. I'll be back 2
Halflings are
seconds.
in danger. We must find them.
Don't
She
know
has no
where
clue.
she's going. Just random
She
into
has
the
no clue.
yeah. It's all
We
just
just turned this into Lord of the Rings.
Exactly.
Halflings go off on their own, and everybody's on the quest to find them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm really curious to see if they'll catch up with us because, like, we've already got a nice head start and we're on, like, in a wagon with horses.
yeah. So,
What matters is that we're going to be on our way.
We'll meet you on the way back.
yeah.
As long as you don't die.
All right, I'm
No
back. Sorry.
promises.
All right. So you make your way back to the inn. You head upstairs,
Yeah.
and when you go to your room, as you're walking down the hallway, Jade, for your room, you notice the door is slight ajar and there's no door handle.
I think with the day I've had, I'm just gonna, like, kick it open.
You kick it open, and you notice some of the doors splintered on the ground. Also, there is a desk and broken furniture shattered around, and there's a hole in the wall. Clearly,
If I see the note, I'm gonna grab it and try and get it before
yeah.
my compatriots see.
Well, oh, that's interesting. Perception checks for everyone. Whoever gets the highest sees it first.
They followed me kicking in my own door?
Well, you're
Yeah, why
walking.
not?
You're all walking in a
You're kicking
hallway.
your own door. I'm pretty sure we're alarmed at this point.
It's been a day.
Perception.
Oh. I will use my inspiration.
Wait. You're not going to use inspiration for this.
Yes, I am.
Oh wait, no. Just because I will let you have inspiration, but you don't have to uncheck it. Just because you actively said I really want to see this note. I know technically you wouldn't know the note was there.
No, but it's my room, so like.
Yes.
quick
All right.
scan.
Sure. All right. You can get a reroll with advantage for free. I will give you advantage.
With advantage, even. Damn.
Well, I just meant another single d20, but either way. As you step in, after looking around, Angus would be the first one to notice, followed by 6 seconds later, Jade. You notice on the headboard there is a handwritten note that's been pinned up with a dart.
I would say, hey, they left a note. I'll grab it.
Oh no.
I grabbed it from him.
Uh-oh, tug of war about a note.
The note gets torn to shreds.
So you're both holding one end of the note. Looking at each other.
I'm not gonna fight her on it. I'm just like, oh no! And she
Somebody
snatched
read
it from
the damn thing.
The weird line in the sand you've drawn.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Fenwick and I had a very heads-up conversation. Like, there was very much subtext to that chat.
It's all good. This just makes for a funny scenario. All right. So, Jade, you have the note. Do you read it out loud or to yourself?
To myself first.
Okay. So, you guys just watch Jade as she's silently reading a note in her own head. It says, Jade, I have to leave to head back to my monastery. You've seen some shit. Say nothing to anyone. And there's a small footnote that says, sorry he's so dramatic. See you soon. T+F.
When she sat there reading the note, I'm just gonna start putting the furniture back together.
I'm going to go to my room and grab the room that I share with the halflings. And I'm going to grab my stuff.
I think you guys, most of your stuff,
I
you've
don't
locked
think you
it
have
up.
a key. Yeah, because I had a key and Jade had a key for the stuff that was hidden away.
I'll pick the lock. Can I pick the lock?
Yeah? Well, if you want to go over...
I don't think I have thieves' tools, though.
We're a weird group of friends.
Yeah.
Instead of...
Yeah.
I want my stuff.
Yeah, I don't think you have thieves' tools. And if you do,
Can
they're
I-
probably in.
can I try-
They're probably in
Can
the
I-
box.
Here's the thing. You
I
can
would
start...
like to
pick
write
the-
Yeah, I would let it be a
right tool
sleight
for
of...
the job, you.
You guys, you're there with Angus. I left you guys.
Okay, so I will let it be a sleight of hand check. However, the DC is slightly higher than it would be if you were like using thieves' tools. So what are you actually using to pick it, like a hair clip or something?
A dagger. I have a dagger.
Daggers are not the best at picking locks with tumblers in them.
She doesn't know that.
Go for it.
She's gonna.
Give me a sleight of hand as you're jamming a dagger in a lock.
She literally
It's a
just
dagger
wants to get in.
scaled for fairies, though. It's a little bit smaller, a little bit
She
thinner.
just exactly, but she just wants to
True,
get into the
true.
room so she can get her stuff. Anyways, this is probably gonna fail.
Oh, it's almost a nat 20.
No.
I will say
Yeah,
it's a
probably
12.
not good.
No.
Succeeded.
Wouldn't be much of a lock if a 12 could be picked, right?
With a dagger of all things.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop to the floor and look underneath the door. I'm just gonna see if I see anything in there because Jade's room was smashed. There was a note left.
Wait.
I just want to see.
So I'm confused. Okay,
Sure.
where was the case of everyone's belongings? Which room was that in?
In my room.
Yeah.
Okay, so Fancy, you said
I forgot.
that's why I think you're
thought
confused
we had
here.
it in our own rooms. Yeah.
no. Remember, he created a metal case. Angus forged a case,
Yes,
and then you put everything
I
in there.
forgot.
No worries.
I thought we had our stuff in our own rooms.
I could kind of sense that you were going off track with it, so it's all good.
I'm determined. It's been a long
Then there
day,
you go, get a
guys.
shadow again.
You're forgiven. You've had a day.
Okay, so I still will try to get into the room with the halflings because why not? And I will drop to the floor and peer under the door just to see if I see anybody in there because, are they telling the truth? Did something happen? Fancy doesn't trust.
Okay, roll perception.
Okay. $19.
You did see the shadow of movement within that room.
I stand up.
Or was it just a shadow
go-
moving on its own?
Where's my shadow?
Oh, it's right behind you on the wall.
I look over my
Bent
shoulder.
down, looking
There it
under
is.
a door.
I glare at it over my shoulder.
Fancy's going
I
crazy.
roll my eyes. I'm gonna go back into the room where Angus and Jade are fighting over the note.
No, we're not fighting over the note. She's reading the note. I'm fixing the furniture in the room.
And you're bent over in the hallway looking under doors, so it's fine. You all rally up in
I'm
the
gonna
room.
come back.
again.
I'm gonna come back and stand in the doorway.
Okay. So, they went to the monastery, but they already told us that. And Talbot called him dramatic.
Well, there's a shadow in my room.
Oh. Should we
Oh.
It
check
could be nothing. It could be nothing.
I thought you said you looked under the door to the halflings.
I did.
Okay, because you just said there's a shadow in. Oh, you're in the same room with them.
I'm sure.
Oh, right, you guys share a room. Sorry, continue on.
Yeah. And I'm seeing some weird things very recently. It could be nothing, but I saw a shadow in there, and there should be nobody in there.
Do you want us to
And I
check it
can't get
out?
in because the door is locked. Sure.
I can produce the thieves' tools from my bag for her.
Okay.
I can also pick them if you'd like.
Maybe you're better off doing that.
At this point, Eddie, I'm just constantly casting mend and trying to fix all the shit that got broken in the room.
You're holding a splinter
The
up
whole
to
time.
another splinter and casting men.
Yeah. Like, I'm just trying to just put the room back together just so I can walk away. Because we shouldn't break it. I didn't want us to get in trouble for that.
Well, you assume it's going to take you the better part of a night to repair everything in the room, for the record. He shattered a desk, there's a hole in the wall, and the doorknob's beat off. The door's half on its hinges.
So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna get the. I'll just work on the desk, and I'll get the desk fixed, and then like the door falls down and breaks, and I'm just like, yep, I just leave.
I love it.
Nice.
Aw.
But did you all gather your belongings out of...
No, that's where I'm headed to now.
Oh, that's where you're
Is-
heading now.
do you-
Okay. So where three of you headed? Whose room?
Look, two of them would just be leaving ahead of me. I'd be following out. I'm behind them.
Jade is going to try to use thieves' tools to open up the bedroom door to my room in the halflings.
And it was locked, correct?
Yeah, Nick said
Yeah.
Talbot would have locked it.
Well, who's picking the lock or beating it down?
Jade.
I'll try. This is the stuff that Arkin used to do usually for me, but
I'd say a moderate tier hotel room. I'll let a 20 be done, especially with these tools. Yeah, you just only take a brief moment under no pressure and it clicks and
I
unlocks.
say Arkin was a good teacher. Look at you.
yeah.
All right. Okay. I'm just gonna... 1 second. I'm gonna get... No, they would have... No, they would have heard the door latch. She's gonna stand to the side of the door. She's gonna wave Jade over to the other side.
Oh.
And then Fancy's gonna just gently push the door open and wait a moment.
Swings open.
All right.
And you wait
And
a
then-
moment.
Wait a moment.
There's nothing.
Fancy's gonna fly up to the top of the door. And I'm gonna put myself so I'm like on the ceiling. And I'm gonna peer down, upside down, into the doorway.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Roll perception for me. As you now have the door open and you're looking in here.
13.
There is no movement. No shadows, no sound.
Where's
except
my
for the
shadow?
except for the dwarf lumbering down the hallway now.
I just watched them be like super stealthy and everything, and I'm just kind of like staring. I'm like, what's going on?
I'm like up on the ceiling. Where's my shadow?
Where it should be.
I'm gonna flutter into the room.
Okay. Flutter
I'm
in.
gonna,
And
I'm gonna look at Jade and just be like shrug, like, what's going on?
Kind of shrugs back.
Fancy's being weird.
And you know what's funny? Today I actually seen a meme on Facebook. It's like the GM holding his adventures for tonight, and it says the party spending 1 hour to figure out how to get through a door. I'm like, this is pretty much what's happening here.
Yeah. Okay. Anything happen?
As you flutter into this dark room? No, nothing.
Yeah. All right. I drop to the floor. She's gonna mutter under her breath. You're trying to scare me. Stop it. And then I'm gonna gather what things I have in here, and I'm gonna.
And with that,
Come back to James.
the closet door opens. And it's so dark in here.
Whip,
I
and
don't
look
think
over my shoulder.
you don't have night vision, right? Or dark vision?
Hold on. Wait, hold on. I have to check because I don't know.
I have no idea. If you do or you
I
don't.
don't think I.
It's on your main sheet. If I'll bring up your sheet here now. And have a look.
Where would it be?
Why can't I find any of my PCs? Oh, here they are. So on your main sheet, it would be under senses in the bottom right. If you had them, you don't. Well, under like next to armor, weapons, and languages, it would be there. Whatever senses you have. So you do not have it. Because like if I pull up
Okay.
Angus, like he has dark
He has
vision
it?
there. Yeah. So that's where it would be.
Yeah, I have dark
All right.
vision.
But so
Okay, if I heard
you,
the
from your
door,
point of view,
I'm-
since you're the only one in the room, after you said that, like your little thing, you'd be like, "Don't try and scare me, come out," or whatever. With that, the door swings open, and you see just a dark outline silhouette of some kind of figure there.
Jade. And I'm gonna point a finger towards the door.
just stepping
Angus just
out.
walks in the room.
Oh, yeah, he's all good. Stepping out, a small yet hulking figure steps out of the doorway, and enough light now comes from the hallway. It is the orc from the gala, and approaches you slowly. His expression
Why are you
grim.
in here?
I didn't mean to disturb you.
She scowls.
And he looks to the door to sees.
I'm walking through, just staring.
Yeah. You are the ones I seek. Your, friends, Finwick and Talbot. They are safe for now. He looks away, kind of collecting himself and just making sure that you guys aren't going to do anything hostile.
Did you hurt him?
No.
Insight.
Go ahead and roll insight. We spoke. It did not go well. Insight with a 12? It's a bit hard to read. He's a dark, shady character here, and he's an orc. And you're not used to dealing with orcs. Orcs are not... Any orcs in
no,
this
he's also
land
very-
are considered enemies. So...
He's also like a lot bigger than I am. I'm standing my ground though.
yeah.
I'm gonna stare up at him.
He kind of inhales sharply. He seems a bit frustrated. No, but I did not hurt him. What? And he looks to you, Dwarf, because you're saying something.
I said, where have they gone?
Well, and you notice the orc's eyes flare up in response to your question with a type of magical energy for a brief moment. And as they're glowing, he says, I can see them now. They're rushing towards the Order of the Red Lily. There they hope the monks there have something that can halt the curse. Perhaps they do, perhaps they do not.
What curse?
Your friend suffered a powerful blood curse from that gala. If you recall, the one that spits.
Yeah, I was there for that.
He nods to you because, you know. And then, yes, Finwick's hatred for me. It burns hotter than I wish to admit. No matter...
Ladder.
Oh. Every time he's-
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Sorry. She was just gonna say, why does he hate you? What did you do?
Yeah.
I think it's better that he explained it to you. I could, but at this point I feel that would be overstepping. I've already lost his trust, and I failed to convince him to let me help, and I failed to convince him that I want to save him. And now he lets out a sigh as he looks out the window down towards the darkened street outside. The truth is, your friend Finwick is dying. And he kind of gestures towards his own chest, tapping where his heart should be. That blood curse, the Scarlet Wither, it's clawing through him faster than expected. He hides it well, but I've seen it before. Once it reaches this stage, the hours are precious few.
Well, we need to get to him. Just him and Talbot? They're our friends. Take us to him. Now.
I'm afraid I'm not going near Finwick.
Then show us how to get there.
That I can do.
You said time's of the essence.
His shoulders loosens. Not in relief, but more of like accepting this situation he's in. He reaches into a satchel at his side, rummages past bundles of herbs and clinks of vials, and he pulls out a small folded scrap of parchment. The edges are torn and stained with travel, and he hands it to you.
I take it.
You look at it?
I
assume you look at it.
I was going to look at it, and then I was going to hand it to Jade.
All right, you glance at it. It's a crudely drawn map. That's all I'll say as you hand it off to Jade. Follow these roads with haste. Don't stray from them. Night creatures patrol the deep woods, and they do not fear the mortals. I would like you to keep Fenwick safe, and pray for whatever gods you worship that he pulls through this. I will be watching from a distance. I fear my presence to Fenwick's vicinity would only anger him.
Thank you for this. He will live. We must go.
I've arranged for horses down in the stables.
Oh.
Schnapps.
Let's go.
Let's go. She nods to Angus.
With that,
I'm gonna go into the room. I'm gonna run out, go into my room, and I'm just gonna grab the crate with all of our stuff in it, and I'm just gonna pick it up and take it with me.
You notice the orc goes over to the window, opens it up, and like crawls out of it, and then looks around, and then he leaps from that roof to the rooftop adjacent, with a great amount of natural strength.
Seen that before. All right, let's go.
Okay.
God, he's telling the truth.
All right. So you grab up all your belongings, and I guess you head down to the inn's stable, or is there anything else you want to do before you leave the inn?
I'm gonna lock the door that we picked.
Okay.
How much money do I need to hold our rooms? Just because my room's a pretty big disaster.
We've got the rooms for like a week, don't we?
I think
so, yeah.
I think you prepaid for several days. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then we're fine.
You're fine.
Just lock the door. Hopefully the door can still lock.
I'll go over
service.
to the door. I'll go up to the door while they're getting everything ready, and I'll put it back up on its hinges and cast mending and fix the lock and cast mending and lock the door.
Nice. All right. So you head down to the inn's stable. The doors open, creak open as you go in, and you see all the various horses in there. But the orc, of course, is nowhere in sight. You see a thin, anxious-looking stable hand. He steps forward, kind of wringing his cap with trembling fingers. Hello there. You're the group the orc mentioned. Fairy, dwarf, pretty lady. I assume. And he as he said the word orc, you see his eyes are darting around nervously.
Yes, that's us.
Good. I got your horses. He already paid for them. Here, come in quick. And he motions you go deeper into the stable. You follow?
Yeah.
You are ambushed by this. Just like Sting
Yeah.
said. No. He has a pitchfork. No. All right. He's like, okay. I just want to make sure they're ready for you. I didn't want any trouble. God knows this city never takes kindly to his kind, and I wasn't about to say no to him. What's he doing here, anyways?
I'm just gonna shove 5 gold in his hand and push him out the door.
Oh, he looks down. No questions. He says as he runs away.
Smart boy.
And but it's a rare sight to see an orc in here, so because humans are literally at war with them. So, yeah. All right. Either way, yes, in my world, there's a lot of racial wars.
No, it's fine.
But either way, that said, you grab your 3 horses and you take off. And we will hop over to our favorite 2 halflings who've been patiently waiting. So you said, Finwick, you were in the back of this. This is a noble's
So yeah, I'm just
wealthy
dead.
person's wagon. Clearly didn't belong to the orc. It belonged to somebody in the gala.
Concern of ours. I think.
No.
Nope.
All right. The wheels on the wagon. They groan softly as it rattles over the dirt road. The forest outside hums with the low chorus of insects and the distant calls of night birds. For a while, the only sound is the steady creak of the reins and the faint rasp of Finwick's moans. An hour slips by on the lonely road. Finwick, I would like you to make a con check, DC 16, please.
DC 16 Constitution. Dear, is this a saving throw or a check?
Save.
Save, okay.
Yeah, these will be saves. This- That doesn't
I
look
think I will
like...
use my inspiration.
And dead.
Yeah. We're just gonna try that again. Let's just try that again. Better than a 3, but it's a DC 16, so no dot. No
Please
point.
hit the little dot. You gain another level of exhaustion.
Where is this dot? I only have one. I have no dots clicked at the moment.
You should have 1. I checked it earlier.
Oh wait, now I have 4.
No.
What the hell's happening?
Wait, what?
Okay, there you go.
Not that done.
You should be at exhaustion level 2. If you highlight over it, it should say exhaustion.
Yeah, if you
level
highlight
2.
over, it says the exhaustion level.
Okay. You guys want any dialogue? As an hour goes by, and now you notice Finwick's condition is worsening. At this point, for a few moments, your body shudders with convulsions, but then stops again, and you find just your heart beating rapidly in your chest for about 5 minutes straight, and then it dies down. But it's not good.
Hold on, Finwick. We'll be there before you know it.
I'm not responding. I'm trying my best
Okay.
to just completely meditate.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, I sort of say Talbot sort of hears like a little bit of like heavy breathing for a moment, and sort of says that he doesn't expect a response, but he just sort of says that, sort of trying to reassure you.
I have an idea. Since you are a monk and you are doing a meditation, and I picture monks being pretty masterful over their body, what can we roll for a monk? What attribute or skill, just to see if you've got some kind of awesome way of getting around this? You guys have any suggestions?
We can make a medicine
Okay.
check. Like
Medicine or Constitution if you're looking for. Well, you just did Constitution save throw. Are you looking for like a skill check or what?
Well,
are you
basically
thinking
a meditation check in order to keep your body in alignment. You know, people can meditate to, make it affect your body. It's
Medicine
essentially...
makes sense then, I guess.
All right,
If you're
roll a
looking
medicine
skill
check. Roll a
use
medicine.
survival. I would say that would work too. Nature, maybe even.
Yeah, I'm thinking this is more of a monk thing. So go whatever you'd like. I think medicine would
I'll
probably
do medicine
suit.
because I have my best. I'm pretty good at medicine.
Sure, give me one of those.
Okay.
Yeah. To me, this is sort of like you're taking your knowledge of the body and just sort of.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay. All right. That will come into play in just a second. So, you continue for another hour. The night air still, the moonlit path empty of all travelers but you. Your horse's hoofbeats and the wheels turn. Okay. So, at this point, I would have got you to make another save, being another hour in, but your meditation is able to push off the effects. Avoid means that at this point you don't have to do a con check for hour 2. However, I would like you both to roll perception checks if any of you are looking around outside.
Absolutely not. I'm
So-
looking inside.
I guess Finwick or Talbot, I mean you're outside.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
give me
So
a
I'll
perception.
make that's a perception.
I will warn you, it's pretty high DC because it's actually very hard to spot.
Hey, come on.
Whoa.
21.
Yeah, well, 20
Pretty good.
20 was the DC. Okay. As you're riding there and you're just glancing around, you look up and you just happen to see through the moonlight the silhouette of some kind of dark feathered bird, very, very far off. And in the moonlight, it's hard to see because it's actually a very small bird. But as you're beating down the path, you notice it's following you. Like it turns with the road, and it's up in the sky, and it's literally shadowing you, but from like a mile up. Or whatever.
Seeing this, like, can I make a nature check to see if, like, I'm familiar with this type of bird, to see if this would give me any information on why it may be doing this, or if it's just something in disguise?
Yeah.
Yeah. Might fail this, but still, makes sense. Oh, I rolled so low.
Yeah, I'll say with that too, it's with the darkness and it being like a mile up in the night sky. It's a little hard to be like, what kind of bird is that? And this bird literally looks like it would want to be about the size of a blue jay. So you can imagine how hard that is, So.
Yeah, so I won't say anything because I don't want to cause any disturbance to Finwick's meditation. But I am going to, as we're going on, try to keep an eye on that. I don't have the time to sort of take a longer way around. I need to still take the shortest route possible, but still keep my eye on that bird in the distance.
Okay. And you just follow as the next hour goes by. That bird is continuously following you, but otherwise doing nothing else.
How far away is it from the wagon? Just
way up in the sky. Like when you're like you look up and you see like a seagull so far up you can barely tell it's a seagull.
Yeah, but like if we're talking in a rough estimate of distance.
I'll say the lowest it ever gets is 500-600 feet, but for the most part, it's probably 1,000 feet away.
Okay.
Like at times it might swoop down, but yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to know.
All right, so the third hour, you're into the third hour of travel. Let's get a medicine meditate. Are you still meditating, Finwick?
Yes.
I will let you roll again to try to see if you can do mind over body here.
Okay, let's try it.
Okay, that is not good enough, but you can roll. You now have to make a con check, please. The con save. Sorry, I keep saying check, but saving throw. Yes, con saving throw. Your meditation seems to not be working. Okay.
Well, that's because all my checks are...
wait, why do you have a negative? Oh,
It's
that's
a
because of
-2
the
per level of
exhaustion. Right.
I didn't-
I was thinking -4.
Oh shit. Okay, I'm not
you didn't
adding.
factor that in with the exhaustion that it keeps getting worse and worse.
No, I didn't realize because I was thinking old edition, right? I'm gonna not give it. I'm not gonna let exhaustion apply to the thing that is affecting you making these checks. I don't know. I just feel like I don't want to do that.
So are you like increasing the DC without realizing he has a harder time to beat the DC each time?
No, well, I just didn't know you'd have a -4. That's all. So I'm not going to factor into -4. I'm going to give you a +4 to that there now. So you had a 14. But unfortunately, that's not enough.
16.
Oh, it's a 16?
A +4 to the 12. Oh, the con saving throw. I thought you were taking.
Yeah, the con saving throw is a 10, right? So
Yeah, because
yeah, so it puts it up to a 14. Okay.
Yes, sorry, I thought you were talking about the medicine check. But yes.
Yeah, you take another level of exhaustion. Check off the third box. Okay, however, I will say it's been 3 hours. If you guys wanted to have said this has been a short rest, I believe with short rest you can heal up a bit, right? With hit dice?
we can.
If you want. I think some of you guys are wounded and stuff, so I'm giving you that option.
Yeah, I'm wounded. I haven't done anything since I left, so yeah, I'm not like...
I'm not wounded, but I will...
you get your
give
key
me
back.
my focus back, yeah. So.
Sure, yeah. Whatever you want to
so
do
do
for a short rest and see if you want to heal up, because it's technically 3 hours.
We hit the... Yeah, I think we hit the short rest button. And,
Which is
Oh, I don't know. I've never done it.
so let's see, short rest...
Is it the fork and knife or the tin?
It's the fork and knife.
It's the fork and knife. That's this.
Just let me know after you figure out how short rest works in this
It
foundry.
says like automatically. I don't know if one automatically. Let me see here. Sorry, it gives me a few options. I'm reading. Okay, so,
Okay, I just pressed it. It seems to have worked.
okay. Oh, I rolled low for that.
I don't know why I have temp HP. I don't think that would last after a short rest.
Is that from one of your punches you did during combat? And
Yeah, that actually might have done it. So let me see.
Does temp HP last a bit differently though in this edition? I can't remember if there's a difference with that.
I don't know. I'm not gonna look it up. If you guys want to, you can. Not, I ain't got time for that shit.
Okay. Anyway, I've got my stuff for the short rest done.
All right. So, okay. The narrow mountain road snakes upward through the mist and pine, the night sky providing just enough light to navigate the path ahead. The rhythmic clatter of the wagon wheels mixes with the labored breathing of these horses that have been trotting as fast as they can for about 3 hours now. The wind sharpens with each turn. Fenwick's state has been worsening, your skin taking on a faint gray hue, veins dark beneath the surface. Every so often, your body shudders as though something unseen is crawling beneath your skin. The monastery is not far now. Its lights are faintly visible between the clouds and the rock. And then you hear it. Hoofbeats behind you, echoing. The air grows heavy and cold, and the horses pulling your wagon start to panic, snorting and thrashing their heads as they continue to push on. From behind the ridge, a figure appears, mounted on a dark steed, whose hooves pound into the ground with unnatural speed, the rider pale, sinister, and bearing fangs.
Temporary hit points last until the next long rest.
Yeah, I just found the same information. I was just waiting for the narration. So yes, you unless the ability says they end sooner, you still have them until a long rest.
All right then, beauty. All right, crazy thing on a horse.
And you hear a voice crawl out from behind you. Run, little halflings, run if you must, but you won't stop Sangor Termus blood from being spilt tonight. And you see this rider put its head down and begin to rush towards you. This clearly undead horse surges forward with impossible speed, closing the gap in seconds. Dust and shards of stone explode under the hooves as it charges down the slope towards your wagon. And with that, we're going to switch to a combat. So the rest of you guys got a smoke and a pancake. Hopefully it won't be too long here. It is only just 2-3 characters involved here right now, so it's not like it's a big battle. But let me find the map. Scenes. Map. Forest Road. Activate. Close. Dragging our PCs onto set map. Doop. You are in the wagon. And Talbot, you are operating the wagon.
Okay.
Now, technically, this background is moving fast, but I couldn't do that on the map.
Okay. I'm going to try something. Sorry, it's some new stuff there with the level up. I just want to take a quick look. Okay. I am going.
You're going to notice there's 2 targets. It's him, and then underneath him, his token is a horse. 2 separate
horse.
targets.
Yeah.
Because I got an add-on put on called Mount Me, which means you can mount a token on another token. So when I move one, they all move. So you can target either one, just so you know.
Do you target again in this system?
You
This,
hit the...
I think you go over and hit T over their token. Is that how it is?
Yeah, T for target.
Okay. Okay. So Talbot is there and just sort of says like, Fenwick, we've got to sort of tail. I don't know if we have any way to slow them down. And as he sort of says that, he sort of chokes on his words as Talbot's throat begins to swell, like green veins go up his swelling throat up to his mouth, and he just horks up something onto the road, which immediately explodes into bramble and vines as he unknowingly casts spike growth on the road.
These halflings are just full of tricks.
So, this probably won't last for long, but it will hopefully give us some distance. So, I am doing spike growth there as we're passing by. So, it's going to be a 20-foot radius, so pretty much the entire road where we're going. It's going to be difficult terrain, and they're going to be taking damage for every 5 feet they go through it.
Now wait,
So it's
just a clarification. If you put it in front, means your own horses are going to be affected by it, right?
Oh, I'm putting it no as we're going by.
Okay.
So
yes.
pretty much so it's not going to affect our horses, but
Yeah.
if they're following us, pretty much that's going to be 40 feet of the road because it's 20 foot
Yeah, so
radius.
you're gonna force them to go through it. I get it. Yeah.
Yeah,
You just
so
where
I
you
mean,
said the word in front of, I was like, what? All right.
No.
Cool. I get it. You're putting it just behind your wagon, so he's forced to run into it. All right. So
Yeah,
what kind of
so,
save does he have to make?
So it has to be a here. Let's see here. I don't know if there's.
I'm gonna roll for him and the horse. Two separate entities here.
Yeah. So it is. Sorry, I was trying to see bring it up a different way. They have to make. Sorry, just a few things
That's
here.
fine. You guys, you know what? With this map, I originally was working on a way. There is a way in Foundry you can have like the map moving.
Oh, there's no save. There's no save. As they walk through it, it's difficult terrain, and
Yeah.
they're taking 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet.
Oh, okay. No, what I was
So it's
saying
going to
is,
slow down. Yeah, so there's no save.
all right. But what I was saying is, I was trying to work on, it, but it would have took a little bit too much time. But you can build maps in this, and I was looking into so like it would look like all these trees on the side are constantly moving, so it would actually look like the wagon's moving. But I was like, oh, that's going to take me about an hour or two to figure it out. So I
Yeah,
didn't
don't
bother.
worry about it.
I didn't bother. All right, so no save. But that's what you vomited up. Finwick, you're up.
So you hear the door to the carriage open, and Finwick just walks out the side of the carriage up to the roof. Roughly to the same spot I'm in, I'm just on top of it now. And I say, yes, I heard. That was a good trick. I pull out a dart, and I just hold on to it. Let's see if it works. And I just stand there, stoically, using the dodge action on top of the cart.
Okay. We go to the top. So you said it's 20 feet wide, so we'd have to run through all 20 feet of it, right?
40. It's a 20-foot radius, so 40 feet.
Okay. And for every 5 feet, he'd take damage?
Yeah. So pretty much every square, it's going to be. Did I say 2d4? Let me see. What did I say?
So is it fair to say you kind of timed it so that with the momentum of the horse, you wouldn't be able to stop and get around
That's why
it,
when this is a
right?
moving map, pretty much did it just as we're passing by.
Because I picture, like, if this thing is running at a speed much faster than a normal horse and you put it
Here's the
directly in
thing, so I
front.
can cast it like up to 100 feet, 50 feet away from me.
Yeah.
So that's why. So it's plenty. So I can definitely sort of like, as we're sort of moving, do it on the ground as we pass by. So pretty much the road. So pretty much 40 feet if you're looking at in terms of a chase.
I'm going to say it's
pretty
going to take half of before the horse will leap the other 20 feet. So
No, it is difficult terrain though, so it's also going to slow their speed by half.
True. It has a walking speed of 120.
Oh, it has a walking speed of 120?
I told you, like I described. No, this is not a normal horse. This is an undead horse. I said caught up to you in the blink of an eye.
Okay. So it would be like half of that, so 60 feet.
Okay, so his speed is 60. But I would say it could probably, if it moved 20, I'll make it do it a test to see how far it can jump. I'll make it the horse do an athletics test. So let's determine that now. Where you at, horsey? Let's determine how good it can jump. And I rolled shit.
Nope. Ain't jumping far.
Nope. With that, I'm going to say out of 40 feet, it runs through 35 of it.
Yeah.
So
So that would be 35. So yeah. So for each 5 feet, 2d4 piercing damage.
So what is that in math? Do I gotta get a calculator out here? Let's see.
I
So,
don't know if I have a quick way to do
You
it
said
here.
35 feet.
35 divided by 5 is 7. So 7 times 2d4, right? So basically it's
14d4.
Feet of roll 14d4.
Yep, and that's how much damage they're taking.
Well, just the
It's
horse.
piercing damage.
It won't be the rider.
Oh yeah, I'll just be sorry. Where you said the save, but there was no save. So yeah, so it's just a horse.
But either way, that's gonna work. So
Are you rolling or?
No, I want you to roll it. You're the one who did the spell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So just click on the D4 in the bottom right and just change it.
Yeah.
Change
I'll
it
just
to
do 14. Yeah, so 14. And this is piercing damage if it makes any difference. Dice everywhere. 38. That's actually pretty good.
Okay. However, that's magic. Is that considered magic damage? Obviously, I guess it's a magic spell.
Yes.
Because otherwise he'd be resistant.
It is
to
magic damage.
So
magic
it's
piercing.
it's a full damage. Okay, so I will select the horse. I will go 38 and hit the down button. You have badly injured the undead horse. However, with that, it gets through your vines, I'll say, and kind of catches up to the back here, right? And it's kind of like, because it's still with 60 feet, it went 40 through your vines. So it had 120 feet of movement, reduce it to 60. So, yeah, I'd say with the remaining 60, it starts to ride up and catch up alongside of you, but that's what it does for now. And the vampire rider, I will point out, you notice it is equipped with a big two-handed halberd, and there's blood dripping off the end of the halberd. Unnatural blood just dripping, like as if the blade is constantly dripping on its own. But I'll go back to you, Talbot.
Oh, going back to me? Oh, yeah, because that was his turn. Sorry. Let's see. So with it there next to me now.
I'm giving you guys one more action before it's caught up now, and then it's keeping pace with you at this point.
Yeah. Okay. I am going to
Say you've badly injured the horse.
Yeah, that's why I'm going after the horse. I was just debating if I want a hunter's market or not.
Just narratively, so you knew that it did a lot of damage from your spikes where you were facing the other direction.
Yeah, that's why. So I'm going to hunter's mark the horse as a bonus action. So like when a Talbot's eyes start glowing red, it sort of focuses on the horse. And then as my
I would like
attacks now.
At the start of your turn for you to roll an animal handling check, as you are focused in
horses.
combat,
Yeah.
and these horses are spooked because of the undead nature
that's fair.
of these.
It happens when you're being chased by Nazgul.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, check. Okay, I'm good. I
do you-
assume I'm good. 18 seems good.
Cocky,
Don't
are
sound
we?
disappointed.
Cocky. Let's quickly read this. They actually have Aura of Dread. Let's see. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hunter's mark.
So at the top of the round, remind me, I need to roll the Aura of Dread for the two horses up front.
Okay.
You, as this horse gets closer, even you. Let me just read how this ability works. Is it Tyler, your turn? So any creature that starts its turn within. Oh, yeah. So you're within range. You need to make a Wisdom saving throw for me, please, Talbot.
Wait, what?
You start at your turn so close to these guys that you need to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay, wisdom.
That is not good enough. You are considered frightened for whatever it's worth. You just can't move
Okay.
closer to them. I don't think you plan to anyways, but for the record,
Nope.
you are frightened of this horse and the
Okay.
aura of dread.
Okay, but I've got the hunter's mark on it, and I'm going to make my attacks. So let me make sure I'm hitting the right weapon. Okay. So I've got hunter's mark put on it. Do you see if it's target with the hunter's mark or not?
No,
Like, just
I don't
make
think
sure
we
get
don't
okay.
have it set up that way, I don't think.
Oh, okay. Well, I might need to add the extra damage there afterwards. Okay. So I'll make the attack. This would be attack.
Against the horse? Yep. That,
Yeah, against a horse. Yeah,
That
and I
hits the
will
horse.
vex it. So then the hunter's mark damage. Can I?
And roll your regular damage too.
Oh yeah. Let me see here. So damage. Normal. Ooh, nice.
Apply.
And that doesn't. And
It
then the
is-
hunter's mark I gotta add.
The horse is
Did it
near
not apply?
The horse is near death.
Let's
no.
see if the Hunter's Mark is enough to kill it. Let's see if I do. Oh, another 6.
Okay, that's 6 damage to that horse. Apply. Still near death.
Okay, so I'll do my second attack on it. I vexed it, so this will be with advantage now.
You shooting crossbows without holding on the reins of this horse, sir? Good thing you made an 18 animal handling check.
Well, the crossbow is only one-handed. Remember, I said it's wrist-mounted, so he's got one hand on the reins and one hand shooting the crossbow.
All right, well, you hit the horse.
That's a hit. So I'll do the damage for the crossbow. Do we still roll the Hunter's Mark? Is it still
Yes,
kicking?
you do for a reason. So
Okay.
So you did 9 plus whatever. I need to know how much above 9 you get. 9. So we got a total of 10, 11.
Yep.
Okay.
And because there's no reason not to, I'll continue to vex it just in case it's still kicking.
Okay. I have to roll. Okay, 1 second. Here we go. Ability check. Normal. I rolled on that one. Okay.
He did.
So, yes. I'm not going to tell you what I rolled for, but either way, you shoot and you hit that thing. So I'm going to let this rider make some kind of, I think it's thematic if he were to be able to try to react and try to, sort of just fall right to the ground, be able to grab onto wagon as it flies by. So I think that's pretty cool.
One again.
So that would probably be dexterity saving throw, probably, or just a dex
I
check.
want to do well, whether it's saving throw or an acrobatics or whatnot, it doesn't matter either way, whichever you feel is appropriate.
I'm gonna do athletics.
Dex save, yeah, I think dex save. If the horse sort of collapses, yeah, dex save. If you're doing saving
I'd let
throw,
him do
yeah.
athletics or acrobatics. Either way, it's fine. I'm just gonna roll because he can, whether you're athletic or acrobatics, it's fine. I'm just gonna roll the athletics. And let's see if he can grab onto it on the way there. It was almost a nat 20. 13 is not the best. Tell you what, a 13, I'll say he's down at the very end, barely hanging on. I'm going to delete his horse. And he's hanging on with one hand and like barely flapping in the wind there now. Barely hanging on. Finwick, you were there.
Fenwick's going to try to get in a place that doesn't cover up the guy, but there, we'll go there. To see his one hand hanging on.
Yeah.
And I'm going to draw my sword, just because it would be easier for me to do this as a sword. And swipe down at the hand to try and cut it to make him let go, or whatever happens when they cut it, I suppose. So we'll give this a try. Don't know if it'll work. We'll do this, because I have such a minus on everything now. Attack.
Oh, that's good.
That's a hit.
Oh, mine didn't.
-6 on everything is brutal.
I don't. I never got the results of that. That's weird. Oh, there.
Oh,
it is.
you got 16.
Awesome. Okay. Then I will do damage.
Okay.
So that's just at its hand.
Oh, you
It's
notice
only
it's all, you don't have magical equipped any fists or weapons right now, right?
Nope.
That's
I'm
why
using
it's-
my short sword as well.
Yeah, that's why it's saying 4. So you did 4 instead of 8 because it's naturally resistant being a vampire, unless it's a magical
Yeah,
weapon.
makes sense. I do not have a magical weapon, and I don't have a jade to
He-
cast magical wraps. That was the first attack. I'm going to take. I'm going to use a focus to do. Did I do that? Yeah, I'm going to try to do flurry of blows.
Based on the amount of damage
Did you
you
have a
do,
second attack?
is how much difficulty is gonna increase for him to be able to hold on at the start of his turn, just to see whether he flies off or he holds on. So, the more damage you deal to him.
I do have an extra attack, but I'm doing my bonus action flurry of blows first.
Sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just because I'm trying to kick at his hand to try and break the fingers. So I'll spend a key, and I will just do 2 unarmed attacks. Regular unarmed attacks.
With your,
Okay, let's try normal.
you're rolling good, and
You're rolling really good.
you hit him. Roll the damage.
Okay. Okay. Try the first damage here.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna do my second one of those.
I missed it by 1.
Yeah, no worries. Then I got my extra attack, so I'm gonna try to swing back down with the sword again.
Don't monks have an ability that you can spend like a key point to like bump up your attack rolls? Maybe that's not in the new edition. I know it was like one of the.
Maybe.
Okay.
Either way, I got this one, so I'm going to. I'll read. I haven't really looked at the new guide in a while. And normal.
Okay, so you did 4, 2, and 3. So you did a total of 9 damage, right? Okay.
Yes.
Because it was all halved, yeah. All right. Based on that, we're gonna get to his turn, and what kind of check to hold on here? I wonder. Let's see. Athletics is for how your ability athletics your ability to climb. Like if you,
I would say athletics would be like grip strength.
Yeah.
You know,
It's
any
just-
strength-based activity.
Yeah, if you're looking skill, I would say athletics. If you're looking at just the
Yeah.
actual stat strength.
Yeah, I'll go for athletics, because the more athletic you are, the better to hold on. All right, DC determined based on the amount of damage you did. Let's see if he can even get a turn.
There you go.
Okay. With that, I'm going to say...
Little do we know, the rider was faster than the horse. He just starts like running up to us.
I'll be honest, the rider is very fast, but he's not nearly as fast as that horse. So, that will end the encounter. All right.
I was just say, he's gone for now, brother.
Yes, there may be others. We should be wary.
I'll keep sentry.
Okay, I'm going to hop back to the other players who have been patiently waiting. I appreciate your patience. We have a split party for a while here, so, you know, it happens.
You're gonna run into this guy in the road.
All right.
Greetings, stranger. Have you seen our friends?
I will say you 2 halflings have handled that very well. That could have been very dangerous.
That could have been really bad.
Yeah, like, anyways, you'll see. But that you guys handled that way better than I thought it would go down. So,
I'm gonna go up and sit next to Talbot for the remainder
Yeah,
of our trip. You go to the other people, but that's where I am.
yeah.
Yeah, I think honestly Fenwick had the best rolls he had of his entire like campaign life. Like when it really counted, considering he had -6 to
Minus
those
6
rolls.
to all my rolls.
That's
yeah,
insane.
That's not a fun modifier, let me tell you.
No.
Okay.
Go to the others.
You all burst your way out of the city of Silverstone, and you give chase on the horses. Now, I assume with the horses, you know, based on this crude-looking map that is drawn, and some of the knowledge that Angus has, that you got a long journey ahead of you, probably about four hours from this town. So I assume you're going to pace the horses to go as fast as they can without burning them out?
Yeah.
Yeah. Very good. Now, as you guys are galloping, is there any dialogue that would like to happen during the course of 4 hours? 3 to 4 hours before something happens? Or do we just time jump?
Imagine it would be hard to carry a good conversation with trying to push the horses as fast as we can.
Yeah.
We'd be shouting back and forth to each other. So, yeah.
Okay, just checking. All right, so you're galloping along, and after about wouldn't be long. I looked it up how fast regular horses can catch up to a two-person wagon, and they can technically over this course of distance. I already did the math. It don't even take about 45 minutes to an hour for these horses to catch up to the other ones. So you would have had to have left like 3 hours prior, which you didn't. So they will catch up to you before you get to the monastery. But that said, you're traveling along, and after a couple hours go by, you do come across. Well, would you? Yes, you only come across the remains of a horse in the road. And I would like animal handling checks from one of you. I'm going to roll to see who, just for fun. I'm rolling a D3 from top to bottom on the right. Top one is Kate. Kate, give me an animal handling check, because suddenly, in the black of night, there is a black horse in the road that you need to control your animal to suddenly leap over, like a hurdle. A 2, huh? You're galloping as fast as you can, and then out of nowhere, your horse didn't even see it, and it trips up in this big undead horse in the road. I would like you to make a dex saving throw to see how, actually it would be more like acrobatics to see how well you can tumble and fall. So roll acrobatics, please, or else you're going to take some damage. It's not good enough. It's not.
I don't see the rolls I DC'd, so.
Oh, you rolled a 10.
It's fine. Just let me know what they are. We'll go forward.
You suffer 2d6 damage, which turns out to be 6 points of damage.
Okay.
As the rest of you notice, suddenly, out of nowhere, just this jolt, and Jade goes flying through the air and eats dirt. And skids along the rough gravel road, and her horse goes tipping and falling over and slides into the bushes, letting out horse screams like it would. All right, Jade, I guess you compose yourself?
Yeah.
No fault of your own. It's like, a black object in a black road at nighttime. It's just,
Oh, yeah, no, it's fun.
You get back on your horse, you keep going.
Yeah.
With some bruises. But
A horse survived?
But I guess you guys would probably look at the horse at
Awesome.
least of what caused the tripping, right? So you do notice that horribly undead horse, and you can clearly see it's undead, or at least maybe you wouldn't know that it's undead. It just looks like a horse actually that would be decaying in the road for a long period of time, right? Because that's what undead is, really. So you just see this big, hefty black horse decaying in the road, and however, all the legs of the horse are chopped to pieces. From whatever caused this horse to die, it basically ripped the legs off of it. And there would probably be a couple crossbow bolts stuck in it.
Looks like they went this way.
It must be close. We gotta keep on them.
You keep
Gee,
on?
you all right?
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, only things hurt is my pride.
Right, as long as your horse is okay, we can keep going.
I don't know after that scream.
Let's.
Out of curiosity, how does Fancy look riding a horse? Because she's like a little fairy.
She's 2 feet tall. It's like a little 2-foot tall child riding a horse.
When you're at the fair, when the little kids are put on the horse, it's tied to the rope, and they just walk around in circles with somebody holding them there.
Jade, I would like another animal handling check just to see how much time, and just for funsies, how much you have to get the horse to calm down and earn your trust back and get on it. Sorry, I don't mean to be torturing you, but it's kind of fun rolling animal handling. Oh, that's good enough. In no time at all, you go over there and, pet the horse down, mount it, and you get back on track. Okay. All right. You are bursting through, and you're about 3.5 hours when you come up and you see up ahead that you are gaining on a wealthy noble wagon. You keep giving her to catch up?
Yep.
All right. And
We
with-
hear the horses.
yes, of course, you guys say get closer. You will actually see 3 more horse figures coming from behind. However, one
The
looks,
riders, they've
one-
come.
one looks like it doesn't have a rider. the other 2 do.
Back up.
And we die.
You cast that spell again, you all die.
Yeah, it's
We
like
die.
working up another spike growth.
TPK.
Wait now. Can I see? Actually, 1 second. Oh wait.
They don't encounter that guy though.
No, they did not see him.
Hold on. Before anybody does anything.
2.5 riders approach.
Where are my spells? Okay, it's a cantrip. Do I see either Talbot or Finwick, or are they both in the carriage?
We're both at the front and we're
Front.
short, so you
You would
probably
see it.
don't see us.
No. From the back end view of that big, no, you wouldn't see nothing. Not possible.
Okay, then I can't do this then. Carry on.
But you can clearly catch up to the wagon and run on the sides of it. Otherwise, it's going to slow you
Yeah,
down.
no, I would like to try to gain sight of one of them.
Yeah, the only way to do...
Crossbow.
Only,
Unhook the wagon. We'll leave it in their path. And we'll jump on the horse.
all right.
Sound plan.
Well, Fancy, you got to run...
I'm suggesting that. We're
Yeah.
gonna unhook the wagon.
Oh, you're actually...
jump
I thought you were joking.
We don't see them.
No.
We hear
Your
more
horse.
riders approaching.
Okay.
And we were just almost accosted by an undead horse that we don't have
I
the
know.
ability.
I love it.
I'm
Okay.
trying to, I want to see them just so I can cast message.
I get that, but I don't see how you could see them until you're right alongside of them. Like...
That's fine. That's okay. If I can't see them, then I
Okay,
can't do
but which I was about to let you do, but it makes more sense if Finwick, as soon as you heard horses behind, you're going to release the wagon. Then
Yeah. I'm gonna try
that would
to
happen
throw
first.
The wagon in their path, and
Yep.
we're gonna jump on the horses.
That would have to happen
Yep.
first. So,
Fine.
all right. So it takes a moment. Obviously, those things are pretty well secured. But between the 2 of you, you manage to take a moment as you hear the horses getting closer and closer, and you onto a wagon that immediately spikes in the ground and flips through the air back towards the 3 of you. I would like animal handling checks from all of you,
Sorry, Jade.
as there is a literal
Sure.
hurtling wagon coming in your general direction.
Like I said, sorry, Jade. What about the rest of us? We chopped liver?
Oh, I just,
Well-
Jade and his horse is not
Yeah,
going
so
well.
like she's having not the best luck with these handling checks.
We dropped a horse in front on the path. She fell over it. We're dropping a cart on the path. She might fall over it.
Okay, let's see what Angus does.
All right.
Your
This
horse
is animal
trips.
handling, right?
Fly.
Yeah.
Animal handling. I
Worst,
don't
worst
think-
case scenario, you hover for a second.
Okay, there it is. All right. Something I'm constantly using.
Angus is on fire tonight.
He was last session
Angus
too.
is just like he's got the show horse that leaps over the carriage as it tumbles on the road.
Do you remember last session when you were like fighting the Goldcrest guards? You were rolling like nat 20s and you hit every single attack all night, even against guys in
Yeah.
plate armor. And then in there you had to cast a spell and you needed like a 23 to pull it off. You rolled a 23. I'm like, no, this week you're doing it again. All right. So with that, Angus, you see it coming and you're able to pull your horse to the side and get it out of the way. The rest of you, not so much. You get full on smacked with a wagon. It's going to send you flying. I consider this like a big area effect hitting you. So give me a dexterity saving throw as you basically see if you can reduce damage in half or if you're taking full damage. You're getting flown from the horse either way.
Sorry.
unless you roll like really like
Oh, that's good.
Great, Jade.
okay.
You'll live, Fancy.
Oh yeah, you'll be fine.
All
You can
right.
fly.
I'm gonna say, how many d6 damage we want to make to a hurtling wagon that hits
A
players?
lot. A lot.
I
I
mean,
say frickin' wagon.
you're all hurtling in the same direction. It's not like we fired it back at you in force. It's just stopped abruptly and you're moving fast.
So like
I still think it's a lot.
4d6.
Probably.
Oh, I think it'd be.
I wouldn't do more than that. That would be the max, I think.
I don't know. I think it's more. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do 5d6, but with both those checks you made, it's going to cut the damage in half. So, we got. I can't see the dice on top of it. 17. Half of that rounded up.
9.
You
9
both
damage.
take 9 damage each, please. But with both your dex saves, I will say you're barely. Jade, you get hit hard and it knocks you back, but you're still on your horse, like bumping back and forth, and then you manage to sit back up again. But you didn't get dismounted. Fancy, you got hit and got dismounted, but with the dex save, I'll say you're holding on to the reins with one hand fluttering in the wind. Still
I
got
let go.
Still got
I
a
let go.
grip on your horse.
No, I let go.
Okay. But now, two halflings, you do notice that they are close enough that you see that it is your allies. Without a big wagon in between you and them.
We see or they see? Because I mean, we're probably going up ahead, but they can probably see us.
You see
on the
each
two
other.
horses.
Because they were getting pretty close. You can see each other now.
So I can see that it's them.
Yes. It's two halflings.
I'll,
Two red-haired halflings.
I'm gonna peel back and go for Jade. And Fancy to see how they're doing, because they just got smoked and I swerved past.
All right. You back around, double back, and you see they... You can describe how you're doing. How that affected you guys.
Jade stayed on her horse. Or did I miss that?
You both did, but you just let go of yours willingly.
I let go because I wasn't being dragged by a horse. So I let go, so I'm further back. I'm just standing in the road. My hands are on my knees, and I'm bent over and I'm inhaling. Like I'm just taking deep breaths. So that was scary.
I'll pull up to you, and you look like damaged, or
Did you cast
Yeah.
message?
No, I didn't, because I had a wagon fly at me. I waved you on. Go get him. Go find him. I'll catch up.
no, don't worry, they'll be fine. And I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on you. Healing.
Nice.
9 points. Oh, 13 points of healing.
Alright, I'm back
Nice.
to full health. She'll still wave you on. Alright, thanks, but go. Catch him.
Let me go back down here. I am going to just stand up and look in their direction, and I'm going to cast Sending on Talbot.
Okay.
And I'm going to say, it's us behind you. Stop.
I'll sort of like relay that to Finra. It's like, oh, it's the others, Angus, Jade, and Fancy. They've caught up. Should we?
Rest. I can't stop. I have hours.
So I'll respond to Angus there now, such as, we have to keep moving on. Time is precious. But catch up if you can.
I'll help Fancy back up on her horse and jump back on mine, and so they're in a hurry. They have 5 hours. We have to move.
Alright, where's Jade? Jade,
Yeah.
you alright?
Yeah, let's go.
Right, let's do it.
Did
As
the
I go over, I'll-
halflings throw a wagon at us?
I believe they
damn
do.
well
Oh,
did.
wagon. Don't be so dramatic.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on you as well, Jade.
Oh,
Before we get going. Oh, I don't know why that rolled twice.
Cut it in half, heal 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right,
That's-
this is complicated.
Yes, your group is.
I love that entire interaction.
Yeah, you're like, oh look, there's some people, normal people here. What the hell? Like, you can just imagine you cut a wagon, the front spikes in, right? Then it's just rolling, flying through the air.
To be fair, we would not have done that had the encounter with the vampire not occurred just beforehand.
This is true.
So really, it's your fault.
Yes, it is my fault. I agree. I take full responsibility for the wagon. All right. So, new scene.
We just waved at the river, and then Mustangs rolled out of it, knocked all you guys out. We're not doing Lord of the Rings.
Okay. The road grows silent again, except for the groan of the damaged. Well, I was going to say the damaged wagon. There's no damaged wagon. Yeah. Either way, the horses limp forward. They're kind of getting trembling and tired at this point. But the monastery is glimmering faintly above, cloaked in mist and moonlight. Only about a half hour's climb away. Let's see. The path winds upward in a steep, narrow climb. And night has fully claimed the mountains. But above the jagged horizon, a pale white beacon burns at the monastery's summit. A steady, silent glow that pierces the dark like a sky. Or dark, just like a star. Smaller lights flicker from within the monastery's shadowed halls. Warm but distant, swaying like candles in a window. And each gust of the mountain wind carries a soft, low hum. Not quite the sound of chanting, but not quite the wail of like a normal wind. It's almost as if the cliff itself is breathing and maybe whispering the names of the dead. Thick clouds drift low through the canyon, rolling like ghostly tides. And each time the beacon flares, its glow passes through them, illuminating faint shapes that seem almost human. Pale silhouettes gliding through the mist, rising and falling like spirits drawn towards the light. And as you climb higher, the jagged cliff face comes into view. The dark stone monastery rising from it like a fortress carved from shadow. Its walls are etched with the faint outlines of lilies and skulls. Beyond them, the faint toll of a single bell echoes once through the mist. And ahead, the beacon flares once more, guiding you upward to the gates. Finwick, at this point, are you meditating? Or if not, you gotta roll con.
I am meditating. Well, it's going to actually be hard to meditate on a horse.
Yeah.
At full
Yeah,
speed.
because before you were sort of in the back of a wagon, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to say no, that would not... Yeah,
I agree.
I'd love to, but no, I don't think I would be able to in this situation. Go full
God,
tilt.
I hope you pass this
Just
save,
on
because
a horse, but... Yeah.
Con save.
Okay, Constitution saving throw.
God, don't
Are you
fail
still-
this. You'll be down to -8s.
Well, it's I mean, yeah, it's almost impossible to pass.
Yeah,
when you roll.
yeah, at this point, yeah.
Okay, so take another level of exhaustion. And
Sure.
the rest of you on the horses catch up now. You're about 15 minutes away from the monastery when your horses there now catch up to the other two. That are still like dragging a part of the front part of the wagon that hooks in. So that's kind of getting dragged, but either way, you all rally up once again.
Impressive that those horses haven't thrown them.
It's true. I should be getting more. I should have made them make animal handling checks too.
Because usually horses that pull wagons aren't used to being ridden. But anyway, that's just a little bit of
We're
knowledge.
very light.
We are very light.
My real world
We're just wee
knowledge.
folk.
Well,
And I'm using my spider climb ability to hold on.
Okay. Otherwise, Mel, I would allow it just for funsies.
No, it's okay. I'm teasing.
You could get your revenge and get them flung off the.
Revenge.
You'll be
I
funny.
mean, yes, I do want revenge. We just had a freaking wagon almost smoke myself and Kate.
Be funny if you're going around the corner of this cliff, you fail and you go off the edge. All right. Pushing
I
forward.
mean, Finwick always looks something like death, but if you guys caught up to me, I am clearly dying.
Yes, he's on the brink of death, and he's got like, yeah, his veins are popping through. You normally don't see him doing anything along the lines of like sweating and stuff like that. But like, yeah, he's the worst shape you've ever seen him by far. Okay. All right. As you guys are coming to the last part of the gates, I would like perception tests from everyone, please. Just as you're approaching the gates. Probably about...
Why not? This should go well with a -8.
Yeah, at this point, your vision is blurry.
Yeah,
Fenwick.
we're rolling that 20. If Fenwick ain't doing anything.
Your vision is blurry.
Oh, I rolled a nat 1. Yeah. Oh,
You're-
wait, I re-roll. I keep forgetting. Never mind. I don't get nat 1s.
Who we got here? Who we got?
I got a 27.
Well, that's... Sorry, even a 17 failed, Fancy, because it's quite hard to see. The only person to see it would be Talbot, because you've got Eyes of the Eagle and Halfling Luck. So,
Yeah.
okay. So as you're rattling down, you're closing the last bit of distance. Far beyond the ridge, against the pale shimmer of the sky, you see shapes moving, faint and dark, cutting across the moon's face like streaks of ink. At first you think it might be large birds, but then, you know animals well. The wing beat is wrong. It's too slow, too heavy, too deliberate. There's 1, 2, no, 6 of them, maybe even more, gliding in no kind of formation, but keeping a far distance, but circling from a far out area of the monastery. And as the wagon rounds the bend, you now see the monastery doors ahead of you. All right, the wagon. Oh, sorry, there's no wagon.
There is no wagon. And
No wagon.
The horses
There's
come.
no wagon. It's gone. I'm sorry if the wagon was essential for your plans tonight. It's gone. Get over it.
wagon.
Wagon.
The source pot.
The horses come.
They're throwing away.
I'll go in my notes now and say autocorrect all words wagon to horse.
Yeah. The wagon was essential.
Yes. Yes. All right. The horses come to a halt before 2 towering iron gates set into black stone wall. The order's sigil, a red lily entwined with a skull, is carved in each door, gleaming faintly with a pale beacon above. From above, the lantern swings into view, followed by the silhouette of 2 monks that then lean out, and they're standing atop a parapet. Their robes are black and crimson. Their faces stern and suspicious as they lean over. One looks over and says, "Hold your ground, travelers. You stand before the gates of the Order of the Red Lily. None may enter this sanctum without purpose or permission. These grounds are consecrated to the passage between life and death. You bring the living here or the dying." He seems like he's given... All right, you cut him off. I'll
I'm
stop.
like, oh, I remember this guy.
Yeah, you bring the living here or the dying, state your names and the reason you approach such a place at such an hour.
Brothers, it is Finwick. I have lived within these walls for over 100 years. You know me. Let me and my companions enter. Time is of the essence.
And you obviously put your hood down or anything to reveal who you are?
Yeah.
All right. One of them says,
And I stand up on my horse so they can see that I'm acting like Finwick. I haven't changed my looks in a very long time.
Yeah.
the one next to him says, "By the roots of the lily, one of ours have returned." And with that he says, "Open the gates!" And as the gates creep open, a low tone reverberates through the cliff, and the bell tolls once more. And you hear the other one, "Welcome home, Fenwick Underfoot! May the lilies bloom open before you!" As you drive through the door.
I'm going
Yeah.
straight to the archivist. I need you
Yeah.
to send word to the master. I need to speak with him. And
Okay.
I'm gonna lead, and we're leaving the horses there. Just
Well,
be tended to.
yeah, as you burst in through the main gates, there's like a wave of cold mist that hits you all. And, of course, you notice, let's see. Skip through most of this part. When you come through the main gates, you're immediately into a large garden area that stretches before what ahead is a main hall, and there's statues, and then there's the statues are covered in lilies and skulls similar to the door, and there's glowing lanterns suspended around to guide to different paths. And yeah, with that, you burst in. You're going to try to immediately make your way into the ground. You're pretty familiar with this area.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say to anybody who's there to greet us, like, I'm going straight to the archivist. I need you to wake the master and tell him I've returned.
Okay. And as you finish saying that, you do hear a monk from quite far off shout atop the walls. "Flying creatures! Many of them!" And with that, there's a bit of like shouting amongst the monks. And from the walls above, you see that the monks' eyes now are all like they're all looking to the sky. And then once word hits the one in the bell tower, the bell begins to clang rapidly. And yes, you push your way through the grounds. Are you separating from the party here?
I assume we're all still
I'm gonna-
together.
Or you're all just going to
All
rush in
together.
together, right?
At the moment.
Yeah.
And you didn't mention a bird to me at all that we were being followed or anything, right?
No.
I did not mention a bird, and I thought the flying creatures. I thought they were already in the monastery when you described them. earlier.
No. Like they were way up in the sky. They said they were circling the monastery, but like very far up, and they're big, large, weird creatures of some kind.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's fine. Just confusion sometimes happens with descriptions. But with that, you then start to hear some monks shout, "Two arms! 2 arms! Possible incoming!" And you just see them all scurrying about, getting on some of the walls and other ones. It seems to be now, they basically sounded an alarm as if something's going down. You see across the garden, monks rush into positions along fortified walls, leaping lightly across walkways with precision movements. And you see some defensive formations being called out by various ones. And as you rush in the direction you were heading there, Fenwick, you notice from the central stair in the direction you are heading, a tall, striking figure emerges. Wings folded neatly behind him. His beak-like nose and piercing eyes mark him unmistakably as the Aarakocra. Is that how you say that word? That phrase? I can never pronounce it.
Aarakocra?
Aarakocra. Kokra. Is it Aarakocra?
That's what I say.
Yeah.
I don't
That's
know
how
if
I'm
that's
saying
right.
Aarakocra.
Aarakocra. Yes, but there is something commanding, almost regal in the way he moves. And you know him. 2 of you go know him, Talbot and Fenwick. You know him as Creel Soulplume, Master of the Veil and leader of the Order. And...
Hey, nice picture.
Noise.
he lands gracefully atop a raised platform and he sees you approaching.
I go a respectful distance and do a bow, and then in his language, which I don't think anybody else would speak, or Aarakocra. If you do, you would hear me say, "Master, I wish I were here on better circumstances, but it does my heart well to see you."
As mine to you, Fenwick. But have you brought trouble to our gates? As he looks to the sky.
took care of some trouble on the road here, but I know not of any flying creatures. If they followed us, it was beyond my detection.
You
I,
do not look well. And
what we thought was undoable is happening. I am dying.
you can see now he's kind of torn. Like, he realizes that it's possible that his monastery is about to be under attack, but then you come up to him in this pitiful state and say that you're dying. What are the rest of you guys doing? You're just watching this take place, I assume.
Fancy will speak up. I can help defend.
Oh, you see some other people shouting out, and you just see now, with you piping up, Fancy. He nods, and with a flare of his wings, he spins in a blur of movement, and he just starts shouting orders. Monks of the outer walls, prepare for impact. Barricade the east and west parapets, and ready the fire incense and the central torches. And he turns sharply to you, Talbot. Talbot underfoot, bring Fenwick to the alchemy lab at once. Every moment counts. Life hangs in this thread. Do not delay.
Yes. Time is short, and my brother's in no condition to fight.
Go now! The rest of you! And he looks to the rest of the party, other than Fenwick or Talbot.
I'm going to look back at the party, and I'm going to nod for them to listen to him, because he'll fucking kill you.
Yeah, and Talbot will say, like, I know this is a lot, but we'll explain more later, but time is very short.
He's ignoring your ramblings. He has other orders to shout. You can still say it, you know.
He's saying this to the party. Just.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were saying it to the other guy.
No. He's saying this to the three who just caught up, because, I mean, they just came in the middle of all this. They barely have context.
Exactly.
Angus just nods and starts following orders.
Yeah.
Eric Kolkra looks at you all and says, "And you, who among you can fight?" And he's piercing down amongst you three strangers here standing before him.
Well, I'll step forward.
Again, in his language, I am also going to say, my companions, they can fight, they can defend, and they are trustworthy.
He gives you a nod of respect and gestures for you to hastily get out of here. You can clearly see the slight. This guy doesn't show much emotion, especially when it comes to death. But you know him long enough. You've known him for like 100 years or whatever. Oh, he probably didn't even live that long. I don't know how long that race lives.
But he got like endless body monk stuff going.
Yeah.
So yes, an Aarakocra would only have a short lifespan actually. He's hundreds of years old because he's mastered the ability of a monk.
So most other people, the rest of the party, you'd need like a super high insight roll to see this. But just you, since you've known him for like 150 years, I'll say that you pick up that you can sense that he is worried about you, in his own way, as he gestures for you to go on. You, and he looks at the remaining three of you. You are to hold the garden entrance to the east. We will not permit whatever these creatures are to penetrate further.
Will not let them pass.
And as the monks fan out, some drawing lines of powder on the stone, others carrying vials of alchemical mixtures, the tension in the garden is thick. And Creel's gaze sweeps over you, his wings folding slowly. His beak clicks, and he says, You all bear the marks of battle. You look exhausted. And are any of you guys have any hit points gone? Or did it all...
I'm full.
Angus healed me to full, but I am missing spell slots.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm missing spell slots as well. Yeah.
Okay, so he's just like...
I'm just missing 5, I'm fine.
Okay, yeah, he's just... So he says, You all bear the marks of battle, heroes. Bloodied, battered, yet still standing. You cannot fight the horrors that come in this state. There's a place here, the heart of the garden, where the order preserves strength and restores spirit. Go there quickly! And he gestures for a certain direction. It's off, actually, kind of towards the direction to the east where you need to go anyways. Do you go, or do you disobey?
Yeah.
Yancy will look over to Talbot.
Oh, Talbot's running away.
Don't worry about us. Or she'll shout,
Yeah.
and then she'll go.
Okay. All right. There's a secluded section of the garden that you rush off towards, partially hidden behind towering hedges of blackthorn and arcane etched stone. And a soft glowing mist drifts from within, catching the torchlight. And you hear him shout as you're running away from him. The circle of Luminera awaits you. Move swiftly and do not falter. Zavra Mornmire will guide you there. And you just look around, and stepping out from one of the bushes, and like, not like in a creepy way or like a Homer Simpson way, more like a just happened to be coming in that direction and heard the shout and stops and looks over and looks at you all, and you see who he was referring to as Zavra. Show image.
Cute.
A muscary monk, humanoid in form, but with
A little skull. He's so cute.
I want to keep him.
Can we take him home? And I love him forever and feed him snacks.
I mean, based off this guy's size, it's probably a fairy skull.
So this, this race is a very rare to find race called the Muscari. So like they're obviously a skunk-like race. Yeah, he gives you a quick bow and gestures for you to follow him quickly. And he says, follow me, travelers. The circle will grant you the rest your body demands. Hurry, hurry. And starts scurrying along, leading you.
I'll follow.
All right. You're guided down a narrow path lined with bioluminescent flora, the air thickening with the gentle fragrance of flowers you've never seen before. Petals of deep indigo and silver whirling faintly in the breeze. Now, at the heart of the clearing lies the circle of Luminera where it blooms. Tall, elegant flowers that shimmer with an inner glow. And the petals pulse faintly. And the petals are releasing a gentle, sparkling pollen that hangs suspended in the air like drifting motes of starlight. The Zavra kneels at the edge of the circle, and he gestures for you all to enter this circled area.
Enter.
Do as he suggests.
Yeah.
His striped tail curls behind him. Let the Luminera's breath cleanse your wounds, steady your heart, and soothe your mind. And the ritual will take several minutes. As you enter, the pollen floats towards you, catching your hair and clothing. As you inhale, it fills your lungs with a cool scent. Your aches, your fatigues, your grime of battle begin to fade, replacing with a warm, tranquil energy. And even your cuts and bruises feel soothed. And he's chanting in some kind of native dialect of his people. None of you guys have chosen to speak Muscari about character creation because it is a homebrew race.
Didn't know it was an option.
So you don't know what he's saying, but the petals respond to his voice, rising and twirling and forming shimmering arches of light. And with that, he just says, breathe in deeply, heroes. Let the circle grant you the rest you've earned. And now, you all can have a long rest. Not the two halflings. But the three of you can click
When
the...
you did look at the all of the stuff from my monk order, and you know how we prep people for a painless death? This is one of the things we do. Congratulations. You're on your start of being prepped for death.
Okay.
All right. So, yeah, the three of you that are there can click long rest, and that'll give you all your spell slots back and everything.
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, meanwhile, all of you just hear very far off the shouting voice of Creel, because he's shouting, but it's faint because you guys are so far off now. And you hear, "Do not falter. The Shroud of Death itself may reach beyond this gate, but the Order of the Red Lily will not yield. Prepare yourselves." And he's barking more orders. I will tend to the main gate. Hold, brothers and sisters. The way of the pale veil will triumphant. And he's just rallying, stoking up the troops. Now, we'll hop to our two halflings. Halflings! You know what I realized? I should be putting on more suspenseful music when I'm in these scenes, you know? Instead of that same old thing. Anyways, hops to the two halflings. You burst your way into the building, and I assume you're going to make your way to the area where it's like a... where do you keep the medical stuff as well as the alchemical labs and all that kind of stuff, right?
We'll need
Yes.
to get... I mean, that doesn't do any good for us unless we can find this
Yeah, we need to get the notes.
journal or notes from the person who may have done it. So, would that be close to this area, or would we have to go to, say, our archives? In which case, the archivist, which I'm just making up that we have an archivist, but it sounds like something we would have.
Sounds like something you'd have.
It is... you know that he was the head alchemist for many years until he died, and like adjacent to
His
the...
notes would be in there.
Yeah, is adjacent, like, you know, in there they kept a lot, and from experience, like, it's all in there. So when he needed the recipe, he would pull it off the shelf. He wouldn't have to walk across the facility to find a book,
Okay,
right?
that's what I wanted to know.
Yeah.
So we'll go there, and once we get there, I'll point to the, I'm assuming, whatever type of filing system, filing cabinets, or...
Well, when you burst
Gel.
in, I'll let you know. When you burst in that area, this space smells of herbs, minerals, and faint ozone. The walls are lined with tall, dark wood shelves, each overflowing with ancient tombs, scrolls, manuscripts, many of them bound in cracked leather and warped in silk cords. Hundreds of vials glimmer on the shelves and tables filled with liquids that shimmer of smoke or glow faintly. The floor is scattered with potted plants, drying herbs, and specimens in preserved glass jars. Some strange, some alien. Others familiar, but they all seem to be arranged with painstaking care. In one corner, a copper distillation apparatus bubbles over a small flame, while another, mortar, I can never say that word, and pestle glows faintly with a reaction between some crushed powders. And obviously the area is filled with scents of exotic flowers, crushed roots, and all. There's like even some little magical motes that are floating around in here. It's almost like... Talbot, you've never been in quite the this level of alchemical lab before.
Yeah.
Other than you may have spent a little bit of time here in the past, but other than that, you know, like, you know, this has got everything
This is what
at
you
your
were
fingertips.
trying to get access to when you heard about the monastery before you knew I was here.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
what I was coming here for before I knew, you were here.
Finwick, at this point, you're probably so weak that you're struggling to move around and stand. I think, what, you got 4 levels? Or like -8?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
great. I'm great.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. So... Talbot, you turn around to a mountain of documents stacked around the room, knowing that maybe the notes of the deceased monk alchemist may be here, and maybe they may hold the secrets to helping Finwick. So here's how we're going to do this. I'm on the bottom of the screen. Do you see Finwick's death?
I do.
Great.
That's
So-
just...
Yeah.
That's a death timer for Finwick. All right. I'm going to start with you for a little bit before I hop back to the other characters. So, phase 1 of this, I'm going to say, Finwick, it's up to you. But I think at this point you're probably too weak and you probably need to lie down on the table that's over there. You can probably shuttle around a little bit if you want to do something, but you know, you're on the verge of passing out. You can feel it coming on. But
I'm going to get to the table and start to try to meditate so that I can hold off as long as possible while Talbot does what he has to do.
sounds good. All right.
I know we talked about it a little bit there beforehand. I know I never met this guy before, but is this someone Finwick met before when he was here?
Yeah, I mentioned last time that Finwick met him. several times. You probably didn't spend a whole lot of time in with this guy in the alchemy labs, but you probably visited him in passing and chatted with him out in the halls a few times and stuff
So
like that.
would he know what the notes would look like? Like what, you know?
No,
Okay.
I wouldn't think so.
Okay.
Because this is, no, I don't think so. But,
Okay.
so essentially your first challenge is going to be finding the notes. You'll need to be rifling through mountains of scrolls and tombs, papers, vials, etc. And the shelves seem pretty endless in here, containing hundreds of recipes, experimental logs, notes on potions, healings, and the transition of life to death. So, your first check will be an investigation check, please, to search this room.
Now, even though he's not like activated, is Fenwick able to assist me from sitting down just because
No.
he's a bit more familiar with this?
No.
I'm actively trying to slow
Stave
down
off.
my fucking
He's there
functions.
So
in
investigation.
his eyes are
Okay.
closed and he's focused on not dying.
Just want to confirm. Okay, so investigation. Okay, not too bad. 15.
You have succeeded. Just for the record, each time you fail, I'm ticking off Fenwick's death. So that's with that. You go through the room. It takes you a while, but you uncover a worn leather-bound journal, and you flip it open, and inside is meticulously handwritten entries outlining the methods for countering the Scarlet Wither's curse. However, at this point, we're going to hop back to our favorite rest of our party. All right. You rush there and get to the eastern gates where you're told to go, I assume, right?
Yep.
All right. You stand amongst the monks of the Red Lily, the moon hanging pale, hollow above the cliff, mist at your ankles. There's no wind, no sound, only a soft creak of swaying decorations and a faint hum of whispered chants that are carried throughout the monastery. At first, you see nothing, just stars. Then a flicker. Far beyond the cliff's edge, a shape crosses the moon, then another. Dozens. And the faint rhythm of wings begin to echo through the night, slow, heavy. And all the monks shift uneasy. And then the sounds grow louder as a symphony of flapping membranes and shrills and shrieks and distant screeches fill the air. And then these shapes descend faster, closer, until the moonlight reveals them in full. Gaunt forms with horrific faces, fanged maws stretching in hunger. Their arms replaced entirely by massive leathery wings that glisten with crimson veins. And you see this. Dive bombing down from the sky, multiples of them. And you hear a monk shout, "They're coming!" And then the sky falls. With a hideous shriek, the first of the creatures dives from above, slamming into the monastery wall with enough force to shake the stone. Claws dig into the masonry, monks shout, the air is filled with chaos. The scent of blood mixing immediately through the air as dozens of winged horrors crash against the ramparts. Brace yourself, heroes. Combat has begun. All right. Well, I forgot to share. I had a different scene for inside of this monk facility, and I still had it on the mountain view. My bad. Either way, let's switch over to the combat map. Where is it? Maps. Combat map. Where are you? Oh, it's not here. Oh, here it is. Activate. Did this map load for everyone?
Yeah.
Might take a minute. Okay, so I'm dragging in Angus. I'm dragging in. Do I need to get Angus Shadowforge? You going full Super Saiyan mode?
No. Well, we're fine the way we are.
All right. So over. Oh shit. Over here to the right is the eastern door that you were told to guard. So you can position yourself in this little courtyard garden area wherever you want, wherever you think you would have been. But this doorway to the right over here is technically what you were assigned to guard. However, these things are dive bombing from the sky, and the doors are still shut. So, for whatever it's worth, position yourself where you would like. I would like to point out, during this encounter, we got 2 characters. 2 NPCs. We've got the skunk, Zavra, and we got Serene, Dreadhand, a monk. I will like to share that with you, just so you got the image here, so you can see what the other character looks like. That is the other monk. So between between Nick and Steve, you guys get to control these NPCs in this battle, so you're not sitting around doing nothing. So
We're not doing nothing. We're saving Fenwick's life.
well, you know what I mean. Yes, this is true. So, do you want to randomly pick one each, or do you want me to tell you a little bit about them first? To see who suits who more.
I mean, I'm good for either, but I mean, the skunk's got my interest. But I'm sure Steve feels the same.
It is a skunk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell
So
us about
I
them.
mean,
I don't care who I.
All right. So Serene, the lady, she's your typical what you'd expect for a monk. Crazy good martial artist, just lots of attacks, stuff like that. Straight up just monk, shit kicker, melee fighter. And the skunk is less of a fighter and more of an alchemical, uses alchemy in combat.
Well, clearly, we have one that's designed for me.
I didn't know if you want to switch up roles just for a change of pace either. So it's not.
listen, it makes no difference. So I mean, if we want to try, it makes no difference to me. So why don't we
I
roll
like
for
being a
it?
shit kicker. I'll be Zareen.
Okay.
It suits my playstyle.
Okay. So
But everybody in this order is fairly emotionless. Just remember that.
yes.
In terms of
Uh,
they don't fear death.
Okay, I got you as the owner there. See if you can move that character around for me. If not, I might need to drag it out
Who?
again. See if Steve can move that female character out. There.
I can't move.
No, I'll have to drag it out again. Just one sec. Nick, I need to make you the owner of the skunk then?
So is it a player character or is it
No,
that
it's-
we can select?
No, hang on.
Or
Here.
we're just gonna.
I'm
roll?
dragging them out again, so now you should have ownership. See if you guys can move those. If Steve, you can move the girl.
I think I can move it. Like everything, sort of. Yeah, I can move.
So you just click on
I
your
can't.
token and press up or down.
Oh, okay, I'll try that instead. Nope. I don't have the ability to do that.
Okay, config ownership. Oh, I didn't hit save. My bad.
So do I have like a sheet to refer to then?
Here you go. Try again, Steve. There you go. Now, if you
There we
you can double click on your token. It should bring up your sheet.
Oh,
There we go.
Now you can read over your characters. But again, position yourself, guys, where you think you would be here, because just where you would be spread out, where you would be defending to. It's the important thing to do first.
They're
They
dive
made it.
bombing.
What's the entrance to the outs? Or if they're dive bombing, I'll just be find a spot in the courtyard here.
Well, then,
That-
I'm gonna go here, but I want to fly up 15 feet.
also, I will say you had the time to put any prep spells up that you wanted. So you can do that now before we roll for combat, because you had time to see them swooping in and coming in. So if there's any buffs or anything you guys want to apply, feel free.
I'm just trying to see what this character actually has.
Just see what I got.
One second, I gotta read something.
Toggle combat state. I'm going to bring up the combat.
One of the abilities you have here, it says that they roll a d6, but you only have 3 results.
Oh, I meant to put it as D3. My bad.
Oh, okay, and that's what I assumed. I said, like, are there supposed to be 3 more things, or should that be a d3?
It's a D3.
Okay. Okay.
I wrote
Does
it.
my stuff work on focus points? Because I don't have any here.
No,
I think these are like designed like NPCs.
Yeah,
So
there's no
it's
focus
probably-
points. No, you'll see it's either a
Yeah.
recharge ability, which is what it says RC means, like recharge on a 5+ or 6+, and then otherwise, but some might say like 3 per day or something. But I didn't get into cheat points. I don't want you tracking resources on NPCs.
So what's my normal attack though? I only see special attack.
Are you the skunk?
Yeah.
So your basic anytime you punch is lifesteal punch because that's a monk order thing. So
But
anytime
then
you,
it has a 3 per, but then it says I can only use it 3 times a day though.
Yeah,
oh,
that's true.
no, that's just the ability to steal a life force 3 times per day. But you can
okay.
still
That's what I was saying. Like I was thinking, like I see a punch, but I can only use it 3 times. Okay, it's
Yeah.
just for the extra features. Okay.
Yeah, the extra features. However, keep in mind the extra feature does not, as it says, it does not work on constructs or undead. Keyword undead.
It's
So,
irrelevant.
so I can't use it during this fight.
Maybe not.
That's right.
Okay. So I have
So,
a feature, so I'm like, okay.
but you can still use that punch, though. That's your basic punch, right?
Wait. Sorry. So there's an NPC designed for one encounter against undead, but he can't use this feature against undead.
No, because this is what every monk in the order had, so I just built them like they would have. However, things could happen. What if you get mind controlled and punch a dwarf? Well, now you can steal his life and heal. There's reasons
You
for
mentioned a
it.
dwarf specifically.
You can mock it all you
Justin.
you can mock it all you want, but
myself for the distance myself from the dwarf so I don't accidentally punch him and steal his life.
So the weapons they have on them are what again? Sorry.
well, the enemy creature. We're gonna get to that.
No, the two monks next to me.
Oh, nothing. Just their fists. They got wraps. Just their hands are
Yeah.
wrapped up a bit. And
I
skunk
have
got a
some
bunch
flasks, though.
of lots of flasks. Yeah. All right, everybody.
Okay.
Let's get this going here. So with this, I'm gonna stop the action music. We're gonna switch over to this, and then we're going to. Everyone can roll their initiatives.
Don't forget to put me 15 feet in the air.
And then, okay. We'll bring to the front. 15 plus 15. So that's where everybody wanted to hold their ground?
Yeah, I'll sort of.
Okay.
Sorry, I thought I rolled.
So I'm going to let the enemy do the first attack, and then we're going to start combat. It's not a surprise round, but combat started once that thing did its big dive bomb that I narratively did. So I'm going to roll for it, but it gets its attack to start the combat off, and then we'll get into it. So, why isn't... I already rolled. Okay, so who didn't roll? Nobody left. Okay, so I'm going to randomly roll. How many targets we got? I'm going to roll a d6 from the top down on the left. 1. Poor Jade. Why do I got to keep rolling picking on Jade? My God.
Stop
Hey,
throwing
wouldn't
her
that
in
be
the
me?
mix.
I know that Finwick is not on the board, but wouldn't I take the place for
Oh, yeah.
Serene?
But from the top down is Kate, Mel, Mike,
Yeah,
Nick,
names.
Steve. I do it by names in the bottom left corner there.
Oh, okay.
That's how I do my random order. From the top down, from the bottom left. Okay. We're going to start, before we get into our first round of combat, this thing is attempting to dive bomb you. So this is one...
It's huge.
Is large. Yes, it is quite large. It has an ability called Dive Bomb. It takes its action, and it has to dive down from the sky, which it's doing. It is targeting poor Jade, because that's what I rolled. And, okay, I'm getting used to my new system here. Don't remember, there's that little pop-up bar there if you want to bring up your character sheets every time. Okay. I'm clicking this. And I am attacking. Jade, I assume an 11 did not hit you.
No.
Okay. The abilities come up so you guys can read the enemy abilities whenever I click on them, but whatever. So it comes down, slams into the ground. Why does everybody equip your armors? I think you've shown you only have 12 armor class, Jade. Maybe you guys have it unequipped from all the stuff you had in the
I
box?
had to re-equip my armor a bit earlier, so yeah.
Re-equip your weapons and all that. But either way, you see this slams down to the ground with tremendous force. Some of the stones rip up around. This thing, as you look at it, it has its feet are just hooked claws. Its arms are wings, and there's like blood dripping out of its mouth, and it has big sharp teeth, of course. And this would have been a brutal dive bomb attack if it would have hit you, but you got out of the way. So congratulations. Begin encounter, starting from the top of the round. Serene Dreadhand, you're up.
Alright, Serene is going to run down to this thing. First thing that shows up. I'm going to use my Flurry of Blossoms to attack 3 times at this creature. Let's target it. And we'll hit the attack here. Alright, so first attack.
And her punches are magical.
Good
You will notice. That hits.
We're going to do a normal
Actually,
here.
let me see something. It has features. What's this? This one. Okay, won't do it yet. You'll wait. All right, so 7 damage is applied on your first flurry of punches.
Okay, and now it must make. I'm going to use my Stunning Palm for it to do a DC 14 Constitution saving throw to see if it'll be stunned until the end of my next turn.
Okay. I don't see how you can do saving.
So you see Serene run over, and my fighting style is very similar to what you've seen Fenwick do before. Like the same types of moves and motions when I'm doing unarmed fighting.
Okay, that's a Constitution.
Yeah. DC 14 con.
I rolled an 11 with a +4. It's 15. It has succeeded.
Okay. I haven't run a recharge ability thing before, but when do you roll recharges?
Just at the
Start
start
of your turn.
Start of your turn.
The start of your turn.
And it's just a D6. You
Good
roll.
to know. Good to know. All right, and then I got 2 more attacks here, so I'm gonna do those.
That would a 2 would be a miss.
Another one. Damn. Not great for this one. I do have a extra attack, so I'm just gonna do, because I have multi-attack, so I think that just means 1 extra attack.
The way this character works, you got it makes one. So you got your 2 basic attacks, and then a martial artist up there says as a bonus action you can do a 3rd one, just like the regular monk could have, right? They can make 1 unarmed strike as a bonus action when they attack with unarmed strikes. So basically, you can do 3
All right,
punches
well,
per
then
turn.
I'll do my bonus action because technically the Flurry of Blossoms thing was 1 attack. That's just the ability that has a recharge.
Yeah.
So I'll do the bonus action attack, then the multi-attack.
Um,
Monk.
I think
lots of
you.
attacks, or...
I
like
see.
extra.
That Flurry of Blossoms. I got it. It's supposed to read against 3 separate targets. Just so you know.
Oh.
It's meant to be like, you're punching in. It's like a whirlwind attack.
Oh yeah, just where it says against 1 or more. creatures,
1 or
like that.
more. Yeah, but that's
That
fine. No,
one.
use it the way you're using it. That's fine. It's got a recharge anyways, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Just do your extra attack
Alright,
now.
so just regular bonus attack and then regular multi-attack. Good. So,
Anything else?
just keep using. No,
Oh yeah,
I'm just
you
gonna
have
do it
1
right
more.
now.
Yeah.
I still think I'm missing. Oh,
No,
I got that
17 is a hit.
And
You guys just watch as this monk slides up and it's a just big damage.
Ooh,
max,
nice.
max damage.
That's what monks do.
so then my multi-attack would be on top of this as well. So I got to do 1 more. I won't get 3 attacks next time unless I pass my recharge for the first attack. That's sort of the special ability for this person. That's not going to hit though. So okay, she did throw 1,000,000 attacks. It blocked some.
All
it
right.
for Serene. Serene is done.
The skunk is up.
Okay. I'm going to throw one of my flasks. I just want to confirm. So with the alchemic fighter, is that so? Normally, would I only get one attack? So can I? It says here I can do.
I
a
basically
melee
designed
attack and
it so you
range
could.
attack.
Just so you know, I basically designed it so you can always throw a melee punch and one potion, but you can't do two potions or two punches. It's got to be one and one. So basically, you can
Okay.
do one melee
Yeah, so I
attack
wanted to
and one
confirm.
potion.
Okay, so I can do a range attack and a melee attack.
Yeah.
But I can't do both of the same. Okay, I just wanted to confirm that.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. Okay, so I'll start off with a range attack. I'll throw an explosive flask at this. More or less going to just like take out like a flask, more or less like a Molotov cocktail, and throw it over at this fiend. Let's see here.
Okay.
Oh, that's probably a miss. Oh, that's a hit.
No, okay, first off, you don't even need to roll, I don't think. See, creatures within, you just throw it. Creatures within 10
Oh.
must make a it's a dexterity saving throw, so it's like an AoE.
Oh, it has a roll to it.
So
though.
are you, yeah, because I built it under your attack, so it just wouldn't show up as a feature. It's just the way the Foundry works.
Okay.
Because if not, you'd have to
But
roll in
it doesn't say the range of the attack. I assumed.
Okay, so hang on. So this is a big area effect, right? It's a 10-foot radius around the target lights on fire. So did you read it?
Okay, it doesn't.
It says creatures within 10 feet of the target must make a DC 14 dex save or take a D10 fire damage. So you're throwing a big Molotov cocktail that explodes, basically.
Okay.
But it's an AoE effect. So,
Okay, so probably best not to do that then. Okay.
and so I didn't want this ability. Don't roll this one because that would be like you'd have to roll the hit and then they'd get a save. That'd be 2 checks just to see, you know?
Okay, yeah.
You don't want 2 checks.
Okay, well, I guess in that case, I'll just use the only other ranged attack, which is the confounding concoction then. So in this case, it needs to make a saving throw, an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Intelligence saving throw. My specialty. All right.
It fails. So it's confused. So I'll have to roll a d3 to determine when it comes to his turn to see what it does. And then I'll just move up to punch it.
So yes, this thing is an undead vampire. You cannot heal from this, for what it's worth. All right, you punch and you just hit the saggy wing in the back. Nothing else.
Hey, that's it. That's my turn.
There we go. All right, it gets to go.
Let's roll a
Yay.
d6 or d3 to see what it does, though.
Oh yes, because you hit it with the confuse thing.
I did.
What's a 3?
So it gets to act normally.
Oh, good for me. Yeah, 2 out of 3 are bad, right? And this the third one is, yeah. So odds are something bad would happen, but all right. So it is here now, and can make one. Okay, what does it want to do? What does it want to do? It has some options. I think it's going to roll. See, let's see who it does its vampiric bite against. From the top down. Ooh, who's 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's Steve's character. All right, I'm now targeting you. It lunges in with a bite. I gotta select this character first. And vampiric bite, normal. I assume a 19. Yep, hits. You got a 16 armor, so that is a hit. Here's the damage. Normal. Oh my god, I rolled almost max. What the hell kind of roll is that? You guys see I almost spiked all the dice.
Yeah.
Boom! Badly injuring you. Now, this thing gains health equal to half, so I'm going to give it 10 HP back. Ooh, still barely injured, though. Its second attack will be against who? Roll a dice. Top down. 4. It's the skunk. All right, Skunk. I'm gonna do a blood spit. You must succeed on a DC 14 dex saving throw.
Oh no, it's again.
Okay, let's see. Dex saving throw. Sorry, I'm just trying to see where the saving throws are on the sheet. There we go. Okay.
You have failed. The DC was 14, as I said. You are considered blinded, as this thing, like I said, its mouth is dripping with blood. It just spits blood all over you, douses you in blood. It gets in your eyes and everything, and you are considered blinded. That's its turn. Fancy, you're up.
My page is unresponsive, so go ahead with Angus, and then I'll just go after Angus.
That was weird.
Yeah.
Just close out your whole browser and just load it up again. Hopefully it'll work. Angus, let's hop to you, I guess.
I am going to move over to the scary vampire person. And I'm going to make an attack. Also, my armor is off by 1 Eddie.
How come?
My Blessing of the Forge isn't on it.
Oh, I had that added in, I thought. Okay. Alright, we'll just remember for tonight. Remind me after, I'll fix it up. I'll like create some kind of little +1 armor weapon to give you or something.
Yeah. So I'm going to take a swing at this thing with the rusted +1 mace I have from Fancy's patron.
Okay. Okay. You did notice that your Anvil-born Ascendant that you earned as a reward got upgraded when you leveled up, by the way.
I did not notice that.
You can
but I
check
will
that
have
after your turn is
anymore.
over. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, no, that's going to be a big old whiff from me.
That's a whiff. Anything else from the dwarf? You got bonus action or
Unfortunately, that's going to be all she wrote for me.
Okay. And when you read your amulet, you can say that you did that when you were inside that garden a minute ago. Just so you know. Fancy, are you happen to get back into the program?
Almost there, I think. It's just being really dumb. Okay. I think I'm here now.
Yay.
Okay. So I'm 15 feet up. I'm going to do agonizing blast.
Agonizing blast.
Agonizing blast.
Target
I
it.
just have to bring it up and have a quick look at it, because I don't know if it's different from the old edition.
Okay. Is this a direct attack? Like, will this be an attack spell? Like, or is it a saving throw?
Yeah. So it's I choose one of my known warlock cantrips
Okay.
that deals damage. So I'm going to use Eldritch Blast. So agonizing blast, it adds my charisma modifier to that damage spell's rolls.
Oh.
I don't know if we're set up. If I rolled it.
Oh, probably not. Because, like, I mean, it
From
depends what's... Because
here?
where you can add it to any spell, it's kind of hard to... I just had to manually add it, I guess.
So my
Or is that a
charisma modifier.
Because that's like an invocation, yeah. Well, we'll worry about that if you hit him. You might not even hit him.
Yeah, because my charisma modifier is a +4.
Okay.
Okay, so let me just pop this out because this is driving.
But I can, in the future here now, remind me, I can add a separate
Yeah,
one so
that's
that
okay.
you won't have to do it every time.
No, that's okay. So what can I just do? Okay, so target.
Yeah.
Okay. And come back here. Oh my god, guys, sorry. It's just
No worries.
super hard. Okay, Eldritch Blast.
Yep.
Normal.
Here comes a pew pew. Oh, you rolled a 2.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Oh. Wait. Wait.
She rolls a 2. Wait.
Wait. I have something.
Okay.
I need to read it.
Move on. I believe
God,
you.
I'm holding up the game. I need to read it. Work.
Anakin
I
sings.
want to use my lucky feet.
You got lucky, do you? Oh yeah, that's different in this edition.
I think I could have rolled with advantage. I have to read it, and it's not letting me read it.
Why not? You just highlight over and it pops up. So here, I'll put it in chat so everyone can.
Thanks, because it wasn't doing that.
Oh, was it? No, I can't put it in chat. But it says luck points. You have 3 of them. Okay, and advantage. When you roll a d20 for a d20 test, you can spend 1 luck to give yourself advantage on the roll. Disadvantage. When a creature rolls a d20 for an attack against you, you can spend 1 luck to give disadvantage. So yeah, you can either have advantage or disadvantage, and you get 3 of them per day.
So I'm gonna give myself advantage. So I'm just gonna roll again.
Okay.
My program is not cooperating.
All you got to do on the right in the chat box, just hit attack again. You don't need to click the abilities again or anything. It's already over there in the chat box.
Okay, because my chat is in the middle of my screen now.
You right-clicked the chat box and extended it.
Oh my god.
So if you do that by mistake, just hit the X, close it off in the top right, and then it'll be back on your right side over there again.
Oh my god.
You dragged it out.
I'm going to... I'm done.
Oh, my God.
I can't hit anything. No, that's it for me. That's it.
Okay.
Done.
Jade, you're up.
Oh, it was awful.
How many
Sorry.
times did you attack? You just attacked twice then?
Once.
That was once.
You get 2 attacks.
I do?
We're level
do?
5. Yes.
But I'm level...
No, she's
Level
not.
5.
But I'm multi-class.
No, yeah, but the Eldritch Blast is based off
Based on your
character level.
Okay, sorry.
No, all good.
Okay.
So over on the right side, you can just click the attack again if you're shooting another Eldritch Blast. Shoot more pew-pews.
I'm just gonna do a straight roll this time.
Yeah, because it's not the extra attack feature. The cantrip says, like, once you hit level 5, you get 2 blasts.
Hold on.
Cool. Go for it.
I'm so over what is happening with my computer. Okay, let's try this again.
I believe in you.
I'm getting very frustrated.
Hey!
Oh my god, is that a hit?
It is! Roll your damage
Okay,
up top there.
hold on. What do I do?
In the chat box,
Okay.
it says damage.
And then I add my charisma modifier to this. So, here's my damage. I think I'm doing this right. That's the damage.
Okay.
Okay,
If you like, I can add in it manually here.
yeah, I just want to make sure I can add it to the damage. I just wanted to make sure that...
Choose one of your cantrips to
Yeah,
deal damage.
damage.
You
So-
add your charisma. Yeah.
Yeah,
Repeatable.
so 3 more.
And that's just a permanent thing, is it?
Yeah, so anytime that I use agonizing blast, as long as I have
And how many times do you use agonizing blast, or is it a permanent, like, passive effect?
It's a permanent thing.
I was gonna say, that's a permanent thing. My lucky one I have too.
Okay. If that's the case,
that's equivalent to my modifier.
give me a quick sec. I'm going to click your Eldritch Blast here. I'm going to edit it.
Because I'll always use agonizing blast unless I get another one.
Okay.
Yeah, the other one is just like you choose it to a different cantrip. That's the only difference with the new edition.
Yeah, but anytime I use agonizing blast,
Okay, give me a quick sec here. So it's a +4, right? Okay. So I got that. It should be put on there now. Do you roll from your favorites tab, or? 'Cause I did it.
Usually.
Yeah. So the Eldritch Blast that's over on your favorites there.
Yeah.
That one should have +4 damage next time. All right.
Okay, perfect.
So I just
Thank you.
applied it. So he took the damage. He's now injured.
Good.
Jade, you are up. Good, good.
Okay. I'm in melee with this thing, so I'm just gonna cast a magic missile.
Ooh. Doesn't that auto hit or something?
It does.
So what do I do? Just take damage?
Just take damage a bunch of times.
Alright. Click the damage. You're looking at missiles hitting me. The animation is cool. 4 damage has been applied. As you pew pew.
2. There should be 3.
Oh, you gotta shoot 3 separate missiles like that, do you? Okay.
Yeah, it didn't seem to do it. I clicked it once and waited, and it didn't seem to like do it itself.
Okay, there's the 2, there's the 2, and there's the other 2.
It's
There's the
because you can
4.
spread the missiles to different people.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
I guess
it
that
makes
makes sense. Okay, well, either way, that was pretty good. You did 11 damage with pew pew pew, injuring this thing as you light it up with magic.
I'm gonna stay where I am.
Now, at the top of the round, this happens.
Or do we go to the brothers?
We will go to
Looks
the
like
brothers
some
in
kind of
just
Stranger Things.
a second. Okay. If you kindly look over to the right entrance, do you see something large and red?
Yes.
Yes.
So as you are there now, suddenly the doors shake violently, and with that you just see debris and rubble and stone, and the hinges just get pulled down and ripped and sucked outwards, like out of the monastery, and then pushing its way in over to here, making its way probably about this far, is a massive tornado made of blood that ripped the door off the hinges and is making its way in here. But let us just hop back over to our favorite halflings and see if they die. So, all right. Now, phase 2, Talbot. You need to identify the ingredients based on his handwriting and descriptions and rushing around and trying to find them. Yes. You scan for the rare flowers, dried roots, resins, extracts. Some are familiar, some are more mythical. And you just look around and I guess sigh for a moment at the sheer volume of reagents in this room. Okay, so this check now, you need to roll a herbalism kit check. With, yeah.
Oh, did you say hang on?
Nope. Just go ahead and roll your
Oh, okay.
herbalism kit. Oh, you're rolling
Okay.
well. You're rolling well. Okay. Okay.
Are your plans foiled?
No. Well, if this gets foiled, Fenwick dies. So,
Yeah.
but you're just rolling well. That's all I'm. Yeah, good for you.
You sound so happy for me.
All right. You rush around, and based on your herbalism knowledge, you gather the precise herbs and substances needed, and you get them intact and get them ready for preparation. Hopping back over here. Oh my God! Look at the size of that dice when it goes on here.
Oh my God.
All right.
Unnecessary.
Crazy.
Round 2. Yes. Round 2. Begin.
All right, I'm gonna roll a d6 to see if I get my flurry of blossoms back.
Okay. I will point out you hear commotion also coming from behind this tornado. As in something is approaching.
At the moment, but I will say that something is coming behind the red tornado. I will do a regular punch at the thing here. I'm just gonna pull up the attack again because mine is so far away.
Oh, but you didn't get your ability for your Flurry of Blossoms back.
I'm just using that as the unarmed punch because it's the same punch.
Oh, okay. You can just use Lifesteal Punch or use that. It's all the same. Yeah.
It's all the same.
Yeah.
So I didn't.
Oh, you hit it.
Hurt. So yeah, I did that, and then it will damage.
Decent.
Okay. Regular bonus attack. Oh wait, first I gotta roll a d6 to see if my stunning strike comes back, so I can make the Constitution saving roll again. It does not. It's a regular attack. Hit again,
You have hit again.
and then
Man, you're rolling high into
to
damage.
go.
It's
And then a
bad.
multi-attack.
You get 3 attacks per turn. Yeah,
I get 3 attacks normally, unless my Flurry of Blossoms comes back.
correct. Yeah. Oh, you're rolling so good. Okay, go for it.
And
Roll your
then-
damage. Oh, low damage. Okay, it's balancing out
No,
a
that's
little.
fine. That's fine.
Oh, badly.
All
injured.
right. Nothing else to reroll, so we are good for Serene.
Okay. With a shriek. Okay, where the frig is it? Flying above, I will point out, you see another one of these coming in, but I'm going to roll its initiative, and that'll determine when it comes in. Add the combat state, roll normal, and I'm going to roll for this giant thing as well, just to have it done. So technically it's not where it is, but it's up in the air flying over there. Just wanted to make that clear. But moving on to the skunk.
Okay. Oh, one thing we forgot to do at the end of the fiend's turn, it would have made another intelligence saving throw to see if it's still confused. Just do that now, just to see if I need to reapply it or not.
All right. Ooh, I rolled good. I'm good.
Yeah, he's good. Yeah, that passes the DC.
No
Okay.
longer confused.
Okay, so I'll do my melee attack to it then. So just... I miss. I'll just do another confounding concoction. It gets to make an intelligence saving throw.
I'm gonna see. Is its save throw is the same as if I rolled its attribute, so I don't have to bring its sheet up every time? Yes. Okay, good. So I can just do it like, oh, it pops up saving throw. Perfect. Well, this thing is pretty dumb. So those potions are pretty
Okay,
good.
so it's confused again, and that's my turn.
Okay. Moving on to it. It must roll a d3 to see how confused it is. On a 1 or 2, it's bad. I roll a 3 again.
You keep rolling the 3, so I may as well not even be doing this.
Oh my. All right. So it gets to act. Let's see who its prey is going to be. Let's roll. We don't have 6 people here. I should have rolled a d5. So let me go back again. D5, roll. That is Saren. All right. Now, this thing has so many types of attacks. Let's see. Oh, you forgot you were blinded, but you missed anyways.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Do I need to make a save for that again, though? I completely forgot about it.
No, it only lasts 1 round.
Oh, okay.
I think. Let me just see. Yeah, it's only 1 round. Okay. This thing is badly injured, so it's definitely going to be trying to do a vampiric bite as one of its attacks because it needs to try to heal because it is in rough shape. And it is going for it now. Here we go. Normal. Oh, it has another ability. I'm forgetting to use. All right. So it tries to lunge at you and bite its big, ugly ass mouth, and nothing happens. Now it is going to roll a d5. I'll copy and paste that in there so I don't keep doing it. Here we go. This is fancy. Fancy.
How can it reach Fancy? Fancy's not a melee.
But it can get to you. 1 sec now. So, this thing has Winged Predator. As a bonus action, it does not provoke attacks of opportunity when it flies out of creature's reaches. So it's using its bonus action to spin around. It flaps its wings in a manner that distracts a lot of you. and it is trying to move it, but the damn thing won't move. Okay, hang on. Why is it doing this? Am I not in movement mode or something? Never understands why it does this sometimes. Something hitting going. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I'm moving. I'm moving. All right. Yeah, it just flies up, flaps, and swoops up towards you, who are just peppering it with eldritch blasts. And it's coming at you and swooping by with its large hooked talons. Here it comes. 19 would probably hit you.
Yeah.
No silvery barbs or nothing. I'm just going to roll the damage. It's not a crit, but it's just...
No. Just go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay. Normal damage. Oh, I rolled 10 on 2d6.
That's
14 damage, and you have to make a DC 14 strength saving throw, or else you are collapsed in its grasping hooked talons, just like a big bald eagle.
Bye, guys.
Or a bat.
Strength saving throw?
Yes.
Okay.
DC 14. Does the fairy have it? With a 1, you have a 0 result.
Oh my god.
So, yes, you see the 2 foot...
No.
The 2-foot fairy is clasped in one of these hooked talons and completely grappled in its claws. Oh, fancy. It's your turn.
Okay. Can I... Hold on. Hold on. Okay. I can't remember. Is Eldritch Blast... It's a ranged attack?
It is, yeah, so...
It'd be disadvantage.
Yeah.
No.
As you struggle to try to get your arms free to even cast the thing, because
Hold on.
you are in its claws.
I mean, I could just stab him.
You could stab him.
Hold on.
Grapple just means you can't move in this edition, right? Like your movement's 0?
Yeah. I'm trying to... I'm hovering over it, but the stuff isn't coming up. It's very annoying. I want to do Tasha's hideous laughter on him. I can't read the full thing, so
Okay.
I don't know exactly.
So if you click it, it should show up on the right in your chat log.
If he fails, will it will... No, just this cast spell. Why is it not working for me? That's fine, but I think...
Just hit cast spell, and it should go over on the right side. Let's just see what happens.
Okay. Oh, but it won't actually cast it. Oh, okay.
So, creature has to make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it is prone and incapacitated for the duration. During that time, it laughs uncontrollably. At the end of each turn, it can make another save, wisdom saving. The target has advantage on save if its save is triggered by damage. On a successful, it ends. So, yeah.
So I rolled a nat 20.
Hold on. That's a no. No. I'm gonna use lucky to make you roll at disadvantage.
How dare you? Alright, fine. Take away my nat 20 resistance, and I'll drops it down to a 9.
Okay.
You and your lucky.
So, but I'm using them. Okay, so he failed.
Mm-hmm.
So now he is prone
And incapacitated.
And he's flying.
So, okay. So, incapacitated. When you're incapacitated, you have what? Can't take actions, bonus action,
Can't
reactions.
take any action, bonus. Okay.
No
right.
concentration, surprise. So, okay. So he had you grappled. If you can't take actions, would he release you? Is the first question.
He's also laughing uncontrollably right now.
I'm going to say this. For narratively, I'm going to say he falls the 15 feet to the ground because you said you were 15 feet up.
Yes.
So both you and him are taking 1d6 damage from the fall because you are grappled, but
Okay.
then the grapple
Yep.
will be broken as you both hit the ground.
Okay.
So you're both taking, whatever I roll, 6 max damage. Okay. So 6 damage down. He's now near death. Do you want me to apply it to you?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, 6. Now you are badly injured as you took 6, and he's near death as he.
Shit. So I have to do a concentration check now.
Oh yes. Oh
Okay,
true.
hold on.
Well, it's only
Let's see.
DC 10. Oh, you did it.
Oh, I thought that was gonna land on a 3.
So how does your hideous laughter work?
Okay.
Is it actually hideous?
So-
Is he laughing or is it something else? Because you can have any effect you
No,
want.
I'm gonna make him laugh uncontrollably, but to the point like his face is stretched into this grotesque, grin, and he's just laughing. But how it works is I just kind of whisper in Sylvan under my tongue, under my breath. I mean, and then I just, cast it towards him, and then it's almost like green wispy tendrils come from me into like surrounding his head, and then if the spell works it disappears, but if
Okay.
it's gonna do that.
And these things, you notice, they haven't spoken. They're just letting out shrieks. They seem more primal, aggressive, and less human. With that, it's like making this weird hackle, and it falls to the ground, and you both impact, take damage. You get squished, but then you manage
I
to.
do get squished.
You do get the slip out. All right.
I stick my hand out with a thumb up. I'm alive.
Who's getting dive bombed? Number 3. Angus. Angus.
Yeller.
Targeting you with the big old dive bomb. Here it comes. I roll a 1.
He collided with his buddy as he was falling.
It lets out a shriek and slams into the ground, and you just look at it like it clearly missed the mark. It just slams next to you, and it looks confused, and then looks up at you and lets out a big shriek. But that takes its action, takes both, so he doesn't get the multi-attack with that because it's so damn powerful. But Angus, it goes to you, and you hear a voice in your head. You're surrounded. Let me free. I can take care of these both.
We don't need you.
You
I'll
will.
prove that
You
we
will.
don't need you.
Just getting started.
I'm going to turn and rear my mace back, and I'm gonna slam it down on the new one that just dive bombed me.
Okay. Then target it, sir.
Just okay. There you go. Now it's targeted. Mace attack.
You rolled low. Oh, you missed it by
Nope.
just barely missed. Swing and a miss.
And I'm gonna turn and look at Fancy, who just got rocked. She's the one that looks the most hurt right now, right?
Yes.
If anybody's been more rocked than Serene.
They're both saying badly injured there, so depends on
Okay.
the amount of HP they have, right? So.
But you like Fancy. You don't know Serene.
So
Favoritism.
look at my
Fancy
phone.
talks to you all the time about
Yeah.
things and always very close to you, and she loves you. So
Wow.
I don't think I have.
Putting words in my mouth.
I mean, I'm just saying all the times you try to get close to him, we've watched it since
Yeah.
we've been together. It's weird how you're attracted to him. We don't understand what you're doing.
Fancy's
You've
never hugged
told any
Serene.
of us your warlock patron wants you to keep an eye on him. You just get weird around Angus.
Weird. It is weird. I just go with it.
You made it
I
weird.
don't think I have it. I thought I had healing word. Apparently, I don't have it. Strange. All right. Well, looks like I can't heal right now, so I don't have any bonus actions that I thought I had.
Fancy dies.
You're a cleric. You don't have healing word? I don't know, man.
No, it's not on my list anymore. I swear I had it. I've used it in the past. It's just not on my list anymore.
Did something happen with the level up? Because you should have it, unless you removed
It's not. It's not under any of my spells anymore. Oh, never mind. There it is. I'm just blind. Okay.
I was gonna say I didn't touch your
It's
character.
under cure wounds. I got it. Alright,
It's
I'm
okay.
going to.
Fancy can die. It's fine.
I am going to target Fancy, and I'm going to cast a second level cure wound or healing word on her. Roll.
Nice. Whoa.
Nice.
I will hit apply. You are now went from badly injured to barely injured.
Yay.
And that will be my turn.
The Crimson Tornado. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh my god.
So that's 5, 10,
That's a
15,
lot.
20. It's not
Dice
moving.
is huge.
Okay, it's not moving. It won't let me move through you. Why not?
Because you can't move through people.
Damn it! This thing. But this is not working. I wanted this thing to be able to bring to the front.
It's a very polite tornado.
Oh, is this program
Excuse
not
me.
gonna...
Excuse me. Sorry.
Oop, let me just scoop right by you.
There gotta be a way. I meant to drag this.
It's the Canadian tornado.
Oh,
Excuse me. Sorry about that. Sorry. Excuse me.
I got an idea. If I change its height elevation to 50, can I then move? Ha ha ha! I tricked the system. I gotta move this to the back door. We're not gonna be able to see
You
shit.
can't see us.
Hang on, give me a second. So I'm gonna move it to the background, and then I'm gonna keep it flying, and now
No, I can only see me.
Only Fancy exists.
The rest of us
Everyone's
canonically are dead.
nope. Give me
Oh
a
my
second.
God.
Give me a second. I'm doing technical tomfoolery. Let's see if this works.
Nope.
I mean, I'm happy to imagine that it's over us.
Oh,
Yes.
One.
God, yeah, this is getting a bit ridiculous.
It's okay. So it's covering all of us.
Yeah, I'm just gonna park it over here.
I'm just gonna park it.
I'm gonna park it over there and switch off its turn so the whole screen ain't a dice. But yes, it moved into the center of all of you. Everyone who's in there now must make a DC 14 strength saving throw from the vortex of blood. By the way, you're all splattered in blood.
Gross.
Ew.
Now, everyone except Jade.
Oh,
Use
not
some-
me?
No, it's parked right on Angus's head.
Oh. I rolled because I thought I was part of
I
the
guess
team.
is hunkered down in this bitch.
So anyone who didn't hit DC of 14 has their
Which is
move.
just me.
Your
Oh my
movement.
god, I actually made it?
Your movement is considered 0.
Okay.
Otherwise, that is it. Jade, you are up.
The guy.
How do...
Oh, sorry. I was
Go
gonna
ahead,
say,
Mel.
the guy next to me is prone and incapacitated, so you will get advantage.
My question is, how does Eddie think the Thunderwave work?
Why?
Because if I stood here and cast it, could I hit the two... Oh, wait, I didn't put my character down.
What
If I
is this?
stood between the things in the middle of the tornado and cast Thunderwave, could I hit the two guys and not my friends that are behind me? Because it's casting from me out?
It comes from you out, so if maybe you went down here, like what's the range on it? You gotta,
I
you
think
gotta,
it's 15-foot square.
so
I
you-
can't get to right here. I want to be there. I just can't.
Well, if you're here, it goes 15 from out from you. You're gonna hit everybody. Right?
no,
Can't
not
you angle
pointing
it
to
to
them,
the
pointing
south?
away from them. Like, yeah, pointing down. So it'll just, the edges of it'll clip the two big guys and the tornado, which I don't know if has any damage, but I figure I could try and mess it up.
Okay. I thought the spell was just like a thunder wave that came out from. Oh, it's not. Thunder wave is a 15-foot cube, is it? Originating from you.
Yeah, so it's a cube like in front of you is how.
Originating from you. That's a weird way to word it. I suppose by whatever you want to do with that spell. Yeah. So I guess, yeah, if you kind of step... I don't know. If you think you can do it, you can do it. You know enough about D&D. That spell just seems weird. I guess you just place it... Does it have to be adjacent to you, or do you place it like 15 feet away from you, or...
No, I think it's more like it comes out of your palms, essentially. So you make a cube in front of you.
Okay. Well, there's only one square in between
do
the two.
something else.
No, it'll work. There's only one square in between the two of them, so you can line it up correctly.
I can't make my character move there, though, Eddie.
Why not?
It's weird.
I moved you.
Magic, you did it. Okay.
So what do they have to do?
I'm going to target them, and I'm going to see if I can make them cast the saving throw. And I don't know if the cyclone makes a saving throw.
No.
Much
Yeah,
better than
the
it.
cyclone, just for the record, above table, no damaging effects. I will say no damaging effects will affect the tornado of blood. You may be able to do other things to it, but don't even try and target it. I gave it 50 AC and 1,000 hit points, just because.
I love that.
Just for the record. But I mean, you can affect it.
Targeted?
If you click on them, press T,
Looks like one of them.
and then
Oh wait, maybe that's just.
if you hold Shift, you can hold Shift and
Oh,
hit T,
yeah.
and you can select multiple. If that makes
That's
it
what I was
easy.
doing wrong.
That poor monk is now blind and now wet.
Yeah.
Is it Shift? Yeah, I don't know if it's Shift or not, but either way. Yeah, I'm selecting multiple there somehow. Okay, the technicalities of this. All right, either way, I can just simply do the saves if you want. So,
Yeah, I think it works like that.
yeah, there you go. Nice. All right, so I'm going to select them one at a time. This is the guy on the left.
Yeah.
And let's see if I hit this. Hang on, first I got to select. Why the whole? Somebody made the whole screen for an area effect?
I think I did, but I don't know why.
We're all covered in blood now.
Please help me.
Oh, yeah, it's fine.
I need an adult.
All right, I'll fix it as soon as I'm done doing what I'm
Thank you.
doing here. I rolled a 17 on the dice. Oh, somehow it...
Okay, so half damage.
Did it roll? I gotta roll from its character sheet, but either way, 17 would have succeeded. Now, first off, let me get rid of all. I'm deleting all templates because
Please do.
you made it look like I got blood vision. Let me just roll for the other one over here now. No, now I'm in friggin'. Okay. We're getting there, folks. We're keeping our patience and we're getting there. All right. I'm just gonna roll for the other one now that I brought them up. And Constitution 15. Here we go. Normal. This is the one on the right. You rolled a 15. And that's what I needed, right? It was a 15. So they both technically pass. So
I
if you
still
want,
take half damage.
so click your little damage button over there and we'll figure out how much it takes.
And they don't go flying back 10 feet.
What is... I had all the controls of this program memorized, and now, like, everything I'm trying to do is not working. Like, shift clicking, control clicking, like what I showed you. But, oh, here we go.
Did they change something?
Who knows, man. Either way, so, 7. They have to take half of that, rounded up.
Yeah.
Yes, so I will put 4 on this one. Boom. 4 on this one. It's still... Okay, you have done your thunder damage to both of them.
That's it. I guess I'll walk back out if I can. No, I have to stay there because they'll attack me. Never mind. I'm good.
Now that you walked into that tornado, did you plan to do that? Well, I guess you had to get there, right?
Yeah, I did.
So you can make a strength save, DC 14, to see if you get stuck there
Okay,
from the vortex.
probably.
Yes, your speed is 0. Okay,
Okay.
top of the round. Something is happening.
Talbot is doing tests.
Yeah,
50
Talbot.
times.
Yeah, that will happen as well. Okay. We're going to roll initiative. Normal. Okay.
How'd the horse skin? Bird?
The gates
No.
got blown apart when the tornado came in.
Yes, and you hear the clop of the
I
horses.
thought that was. Sorry, I thought that was. I misunderstood. I thought that was a part of the temple that we were protecting from. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, you were meant to guard this thing, but they ripped the door off the hinges using this powerful blood tornado
And they're
spell.
coming in on the other.
And now there's a
I got
horseman coming in. Yes.
I
Back.
got
It's like
it.
the same guy on a new horse.
No, it's just a token. That's why his name is
I thought it
Vampire
was an inner
Rider.
sanctum.
He doesn't have a specific name. He is Vampire Rider. Okay. All right. We'll hop back to Talbot. All right. So you set up the ingredients on the marble preparation table. The journal opens to the precise instructions. As you crush, stir, and blend, the room seems to hum with energy. Faint glyphs etched into the table glow in response to your magical reaction. Some vials begin to bubble over. And yes, you must roll your choice, Arcana or Medicine, to complete the next step of preparing the potion.
I will do medicine.
Failure.
Oh, that's not. I will. I'll use my inspiration. Why not? Reroll
Oh,
that.
pity I was nice and gave you guys inspiration a while ago. Oh, didn't matter.
Oh, I rolled worse.
Oh, well, I should have. Sorry, guys, it should have been on 0 of 1. So this was your first fail out of 6, right?
Okay, so this is the one.
Yeah, I don't know why it was on the 1. Yeah, I was giving you 6 fail attempts. So yeah, it's supposed to be on 0 to start.
Okay.
So that is your first failure. You're struggling to prepare the potion. Some of them are boiling over. You added a little bit too much, a little bit too less. But you're working on it. Serene, you're up.
All right, so we got one guy that's prone, so I'm going to.
And near death
Monk.
and confused. But no, his
I'm
confused
gonna
probably wore
stop
off.
this guy. Hopefully, let's see if I get my flurry of blossoms back.
You do. Uh-oh.
I do. So this is a lot of attack. I'm going to start with the first one.
Well,
Senator Rossetti.
well, he's about to do a lot of 6 attacks. Why'd you roll with advantage? Oh, because he's on the ground, right? Oh, you're stomping him.
Yeah, he's incapacitated.
Yeah. This will probably kill him with his first attack.
Nope. He's still up.
Okay. Perfect. Going to attack again. Oh, missed. Going to, even with advantage, crazy. Going to attack again.
That's a hit.
Should hit.
That'll hit.
He's in the red of near death. I think that means I didn't look at his health, but that's usually a bad sign. Oh, and max damage? That'll probably do it. Describe how you curb stomp this big beast.
I'm basically doing. I'm kicking it in its head on the ground, but I'm doing it so fast it kind of looks like a blur. It's like whoop, 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 until splat, and then I'm going to quickly turn and look at the other one, and then I'm going to start attacking that.
Now you can use your regular attacks. yeah.
Bonus action. So I guess I'll on-target this one and target this one now, and just do just an attack. Normal. I'm going to do another attack.
So-
It wasn't dying. I was
Alright,
deleting the token.
multi-attack. Oh, I gotta roll to see first if I get my stunning strike back. I need a 6.
Yeah, that one's a 6+ because that's really powerful. Oh, you rolled a 1.
And I did not
Miss. Okay.
attack on that. So that is all of the actions of Serene, who curb stomped something so fast you could barely see it, and has now started attacking the other thing.
Skunk Boy, you're up.
Okay, let's see. Skunkoi can do a single thing this combat. Everything he's done has failed.
You gotta roll better, man. Don't blame
Nope,
me.
misses. He's like got the stats of a level 1 character.
You know, you got +5. It's +5 to hit. You only gotta roll a 10, dude. You got
Yeah,
a
that's a
50.
level 1 character.
You got a 50-50 chance.
Yeah, +5 is a level 1 character. Let's see. And the only other option I got here is to do the mixture, so he gets to make the intelligence saving throw.
Yeah, he's not a fighter, I tell you that. He's an alchemist.
Oh, it's okay.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
doing
but I
this.
can't use my flat. Well, the only option is to do the concoction, so he has to do a saving throw. I can't do the flask because it'll blast everyone.
Yeah. I will say, though, like, if you want, you could throw it, like, over here.
No, that's fine.
Just like as
I'll
you
just
were
do
casting
the,
the fireball spell, you'd target here and it would blow up in a radius, right? So.
Can you reach the horse and rider with your flask throw, by the way?
Ooh.
I doubt I even have line of sight on it because I'm in the middle of a tornado.
Not having a tornado block your vision. Like, narratively, yes, it's shit, but I didn't
I
give...
don't know what the range on anything is, though. There's no ranges.
Oh, there should be. If you
Where is it?
highlight over them, it's 20 and 60 for the explosive flask. And
Okay, so, yeah.
yeah, both of them are 20
It
and
would be
60.
disadvantage, but you could hit him with the flask throw.
I don't think I'll have any chance of that. Like, I'm not even hitting things with straight. So, no, I'll just try to confuse this thing.
Okay.
And just make the intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence. At least this thing has a -2 for it. Intelligence. I rolled a nat 20,
Ooh.
though.
Nope.
No.
So, once again, I do nothing. It's my turn.
Poor skunk. Life stinks, eh, skunk?
It has done absolutely nothing this entire fight.
But he's cute.
He's cute, though. Fancy's up.
Okay, I'm going to. Also, Eddie, you can put me on the ground because I smashed into the ground.
Are you going to fly up again, though?
I have used half my movement to stand up,
Yeah.
and yeah, you know what? Sure, I'll go back up the 15 feet.
Cool.
And then I'm going to do an agonizing blast on this guy.
I'm going to
So,
remove
let's see.
that concentration off of you because you're not doing that anymore.
Oh right, no, he's dead. Dead.
He has died, so. All right.
Smushed. Okay.
What's your plan? You're targeting this big, ugly bastard?
Yeah. And then I'm going to do my agonizing blast. So I'm going to use it from my favorites tab. Okay, this works. Oh my god.
17 hits?
Oh wait. Oh, it did hit. My computer lagged. Okay, cool. Damage. Nope, almost hit critical.
Okay.
Oh, and I get to do it again.
6 damage.
I forgot I get to do it again.
Do it again. Pew pew more.
All right.
Shadow lasers. Oh, 15 hits.
That hits.
More shadow lasers.
Damage.
Well, a bit
All
better. Nice.
Does it for me?
9 more damage. Nice. Oh, it is up. It is up. I will roll to see who it attacks. 5 is the badly injured monk that Steve is controlling. Okay.
Do like to roll those 5s.
He will start with a bite because it wants to try to heal. So,
She's badly injured, you said?
vampiric bite.
I've been bit once. I know what it's like. I'm not into it anymore.
Well, this thing had an ability this whole time I've been forgetting to use. It would have been huge. Okay. All right. Secondly, it's going after who? Number 2. Oh, the fairy. So, bonus action to make sure there's no attacks of opportunity.
It's gonna
And
dive bomb me again.
I'm trying to let it. Oh, that's why it's not moving. Because I can't move over characters. So I gotta figure out later. Like, yeah. See, I was wondering why I wasn't moving. It's only because I'm trying to walk through, guys. So if it's coming,
You're smashing your keyboard.
yes, I was. So I have to fly up 15 feet to match you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you do.
Well, I'm gonna roll. Like it's just swooping by with its talons again because it's already used its bite,
Okay.
so it can't. It's either that or spit on you, and I think it's just gonna try to hurt you. So here comes the hooked claws once again, targeting the fairy. Will we get a repeat? No, we won't because I rolled shit. All right, but I'm gonna remember its ability next time. All right, Angus, you are up.
Angus, for the third time, is going to try to hit something for himself.
It's 15 feet in the air.
No problem, Angus.
So you throw an axe at it.
Go get the guy on a horse
I don't see.
Where's
Oh,
the
he's
guy
over
on
there.
the horse?
in the doorway.
Oh, I'm not zoomed out. Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah. Alright, so what Angus is going to do is I'm going to step. I have to move. I'm going to move over this way to stay in this thing's melee range. And I should be.
Well, you won't be in its melee range anyways, because it's 15 feet up. It doesn't have.
Oh, right. Sorry.
I mean,
Then I'm.
he's got long, dangly legs, but not that much. You're 4 feet tall.
Okay. Oh, that. I can't target my character. Oh, I can use arrows. Okay, there you go.
I'll move the storm out of the way.
I'll move this far. And.
Not sure.
Okay. I did what I wanted to do. I'm going to grab the pendant I have. And my clan's symbol is going to radiate light. And it's going to turn like red hot, like strike iron red hot. And it's going to blare out. And like this big, like almost like a flash spark when a hammer hits like an iron. And you get like flash of sparks come out of it. And that's going to sputter a bit. And I'm going to use a channel divinity and turn undead these guys.
How dare you? Okay. What does it do? Put it in the chat. So
I
we
will
can,
link.
so
I'm
we
gonna
can,
put it in the chat.
so we can, like go to cast it or whatever.
Use ability.
Oh my god, it's huge.
That's not a spell that gets used very often, or
Turn
an
on.
ability. It's pretty cool.
As a magic
No,
action, you
so-
present your symbol. Okay. Within 30 feet. So I
Why
could, yeah. Are you
he's 30 feet this way and he's 30 feet that way.
okay? They must make a wisdom saving throw. Let's start with the big one up here.
DC is, I will tell you, 15.
Here is the big flying bat. I rolled a 3. So, okay, what happens to him? If it fails, it has a frightened and incapacitated condition for 1 minute. For that duration, it tries to move as far away from it as it can. And there's no challenge rating or hit points or anything like it used to be. It's just any undead
Nope.
creature.
Any undead creature.
Okay. All right. Very good. Let's try the rider here first. And it was wisdom, right?
Yes.
Wisdom saving throw coming up for the rider. 13.
Is a fail.
Okay, let's try the
And the
horse.
horse.
Let's try.
The horse is like the wisest.
Yeah. Oh, he rolled. No. Nope.
Nope, they're all incapacitated and frightened.
Like, peace.
Wasn't incapacitated, like, didn't it say you can't take movements or actions or reactions or anything? So how can it flee and run if it's incapacitated? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's frightened and incapacitated. So it's kind of two weird things. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Or like they can't take actions, but they're forced to flee, but they just can't take actions. I'd have to read the wording.
Yeah, because incapacitated, I thought it said you can't take movement. You can't move. But maybe not.
And then for my
It
bonus
has nothing about movement. Yeah, incapacitated, which means no action, no bonus action or reaction. Your concentration's broken. They cannot speak, and that's it. Has nothing to do with movement.
So let me get this straight. You just targeted all 3 enemies on the battlefield and said, for 1 minute, you have to run away and do nothing else.
I'm good at repelling undead. I'm a cleric.
Okay.
I mean, they're not very wise.
No, they got
This
+1.
rider showed up, was like, "Fuck that," and left again.
Well done, Angus.
I'm gonna target Saren, and I'm going to say, "Get ready and finish it," as I cast healing word on him or her. It's not Tal or Finn anymore.
Classic cleric turn on dead, changing the tide of a battle.
Bing bang, you have 10 hit points back.
Oh, you're only injured now. Well, for what it's worth, we're gonna go to the giant tornado, which is technically above all of you guys, and it
Is
has
that considered undead?
no. It's a giant ass magic spell. It is not even a creature. So, this round it does something different. Everyone that is over there, except for Angus, basically, must make a DC 14 Strength saving throw, or you will be thrown 30 feet away in a random direction and take damage.
Strength saving throw.
14, DC 14. Jade is strong.
Darren did not make.
No.
This monk's having a bad day.
Where's
that's
Sarah?
a
Am I
no.
close? I'm not close enough. I can't even shenanigans it.
I'm rolling a d12 for a clock. You were going 2 o'clock, 30 feet, sir. If you'd like to drag yourself. 2 o'clock, 30 feet.
2 o'clock, 30 feet. Well, 1, 2. I'm just gonna go diagonal.
Yeah, that's fine. You just roughly figure it out. And fancy.
Yeah.
You failed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
You're-
Just tell me which direction.
you're going 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock?
So straight down, I guess.
Oh,
Thir-
am I like in the trees?
30 feet. Yep, you get
That's
blown
right.
into the trees.
Okay, hold on. This is
And
great.
Squirrel, you go 12 o'clock, 30 feet. Squirrel, I meant skunk.
You can drop me to the ground, Eddie. I'm assuming I would have
No.
smashed into the ground
No,
again.
you got blown into the trees. You're hooked
No?
up in the branches.
Okay, I'm like caught up in the trees. Okay.
And all of you take
Oh.
this much bludgeoning damage. 4. Would you like me to apply it?
Two?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
No, you're not you, dear Jade. You saved. You didn't get thrown through the air and smacked
Just
into something.
All your friends just scattered. But you're like, hold on. Nope.
All right. We're now moving on to Vampire Rider, who's.
What about would that have affected like the big flying dude, or like they're just immune to it?
Oh, he got him. He got the flying dude.
Oh, okay.
Everybody in this
okay.
encounter is now incapacitated and frightened, except for the tornado, because it's just a magic spell.
Okay.
Well, I'm just going to. Dude, does he have to move and dash, or just move?
He can't dash. He has incapacitated. He has to just move his
Okay.
full movement away from me.
Well, he relies on the horse's movement, which goes on his turn,
Yeah.
and it's 120 feet as a base. So
Away from me.
yes, you see it just run off at 120 feet away from where it currently is. I'm just going to make it invisible. And this guy got to use just his fly speed is 60. So it's going to fly. It got to get out of here, right? So it's going to fly. It's currently 75 feet straight up in the air as it's getting its ass out of here. Jade, you are up. I'm not sure what you can do at this point, but looking up, there's 75 feet above you.
I mean, I could probably throw an attack at it, but doesn't that mess with Angus's go
Yeah,
away?
if it takes damage, it breaks the effect.
Oh, that's good to know. So you can't just keep them incapacitated and beat the shit out of them.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't work that way. I scared them away, which is what they wanted us to do, is repel the intruders.
Good
Yeah, I
enough.
think I'm just gonna hold a lightning launcher punch for if something hostilely comes at us.
Top of the round, and GM is disappointed that once again my rider didn't get to swing his bloody halberd.
I come down here, and are the doors still, are they broken?
Oh, they're
Are they
fully
able to
broken
be-
off the hinges. These are huge metal doors, iron doors, and they got buckled out of position from the tornado.
There's no way to barricade.
You could probably try to force them closed. It'd be like, they could help with the barricade, but you need other items with it. Like, the doors are kind of bent out of shape now, you know what I mean? But,
No problem. I'm going to yell down to Angus, the only person close to me, and say, "We have to barricade the entrance." And I don't know if I can do anything, but I'm going to try and push the doors, because that's what I would do.
all right, you start working at that. But at the top of the round, actually, we're going to hop back and see if you die. So,
Well, yeah.
It will be for another 5 more rounds at most.
well, here's how we're going to do this, because it is getting late anyways. Let's go back, and let's get you to roll your medicine check once again. See if you have any luck.
Wait, is this me or no?
No,
It's-
it's him.
Yeah, that's a good one.
There you go.
All right, you have completed it. The potion glows faintly red, humming with life, ready to hopefully counter the Scarlet Wither's curse. Okay. Well, I think at this point I could probably conclude this battle because of the cleric. Because if it's got to spend a minute flying away, and the other one's running away, and it's also getting late, so I'm not going to be bringing in more riders here at this point. But essentially, there's all kinds of monks battling outside, as well, it wouldn't be outside, but you could see other parts of the monastery here. There's multiple monk NPCs battling other creatures, and I didn't want to roll all of them out, obviously. But you guys have done a tremendous job of holding this eastern door for now. So, let's hop back to and see the fate of Finwick as you guys continue to hold this door, so we can determine what is going on with Finwick. Let's change this action music to something a little more dramatic. Okay, so moving on to phase 4, the application. Finwick, before we get to this,
Yes.
your vision, despite your efforts to be trying to meditate, your vision wavers. The colors blend in the shadow, and you feel your body stutter. A cold, certain warning that you are only heartbeats away from slipping under. Your limbs are heavy, your breath thin. Actually, not your breath. Well,
Yeah. Well, not really.
not really. See, you can voluntarily do it, but you don't have to. That's the thing, right?
I breathe now by sort of an instinct or a reflex, but I don't need oxygen anymore.
Okay, and speaking of instinct, your instinct now screams that this may be your final moment. Is there anything you want to say or do before the darkness takes you? You feel like you're about to pass out.
I'll just say, great grandson, if this is it for me, just try and live your life.
Don't worry about that. Got more time.
I hope you're right. But if you're not, it's okay. You are the best alchemist that's ever been. I'm just gonna stop talking then.
And with that, you fade out. And Talbot, you are left looking at this concoction you've made, double checking your work before administering it. All right.
Okay, before I apply it, I want to take out one of my syringes and just take out some of Finwick's blood, just in case I need to do anything with it, just to sort of test it if this does not work out ideally, but I want to take a small sample of the cursed blood.
Okay. Yep, easy enough done. You withdraw some of his blood first.
Yes.
And now, this phase, you will need to roll your alchemic supplies check for administering this potion. No pressure. Halfling Roy rolls a 1.
Halfling luck! Halfling luck! Oh, still not that good.
That is a fail. 2 out of 6.
Okay.
All right. The potion is misapplied. Fumes rise. A drop is spilled, or the mixture reacts incorrectly. You notice this condition does not improve. You have to quickly readjust. Make another quick batch. Now that you've already made it, you know the exact formula. But once again, you have to make another alchemist supplies check to see if this potion is worked out the way you want it. It works. The potion flows perfectly. Finwick's the dark veins of this curse begin to fade. And instinctively, a big exhale comes out of you, Finwick. And you come to, you light up.
You did it.
Yeah, tell you we have much more time.
Friends.
Well, you're still weak, but at least
I know
you'll
I'm
start to get better.
1,000 points of exhaustion, but I am going to attempt to sit up.
Yeah.
I assume it's not going to go well because I'm dying.
Yeah.
Exhausted. Super exhausted.
With a little bit of assistance from Talbot, you could sit up.
Just see if I have anything that might be able to help with this.
And with that, you do see that the pulsing of the veins is starting to simmer down. The sweats have stopped. You still feel awful. You still have all your levels of exhaustion and everything, but yeah, it looks like it may have worked. Or it may just have delayed it. Improvement nonetheless.
We need. Yeah. I need to sleep. You did well.
Here, you stay here. I'll check on the others. Like, if they're still being attacked, then, you know, I can't have you being injured.
Go. I'll be okay.
Okay. And with that, we'll end tonight's session because it is getting super late. It's almost 1 o'clock. Yeah, so that Finwick death thing, not bad, only 2 out of 6. Not as dramatic or as nail-biting, but That said, the math
Four
behind
levels of
it.
exhaustion is still like.
No, but I did the math on your skills for each of those checks, based on the DCs, and I gave it a 70% chance that Finwick would live, based on the DCs, but a 30% chance that you would fail it and he would die. But you rolled really well and only needed 2 out of 6.
Yep, we do all right.
Yeah.
Maybe he
I
is.
still had something in my back pocket if I needed to enhance ability. That's one of the new spells I got, so I could have like cast that just to give myself advantage on certain checks.
Oh, nice. Alright everybody, the next episode will be here on the screen if it's available at this time. Otherwise, if you enjoyed it, be sure to hit the like button, comment down below, let me know your thoughts on the adventure, share this with your friends if you want to help this channel grow, and as always, stay in the light.